people, sub world. Monday, December 30th, and I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because with him all things is possible. This No Doug Zone episode sponsored by Matchbout. Follow Matchbout Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Matchbout, the best sponsorship in the land. Well, happy Monday, everybody. The last Monday of 2024. Um, Safe travels to everybody who's moving today and who'll continue to move this week when the new year kicks in. Um, and hey, man, this is it. Um, After tomorrow, that's tomorrow night. That's it, man. 2025 is here. We have to remember, because we got this far to see 2025 with him, all things is possible, right? I'm first of all, I apologize, y'all. I set this for 8 a.m. and I thought I would be up, and then I was setting it up for 8:45 and still couldn't make it. I had to run and get my tea, get everything together. But hey, I'm here, man. I'm here. I don't like being late for my times, because my times are my times, but it just happens. So apologize for that. I had a very interesting week this past week, as you guys seen. Saturday, I was busy moving. I was a part of a very important event that that had been going on. Kwanzaa was something I never was a part of, but I had been a part of it. You know what I mean? It was an event. It was a dope event. Uh, I'm definitely looking forward to probably going back next year to do it again. Great content. So we want to be able to get content and doing different things. So we're gonna do that. Um, Today we're gonna continue a part two of what I believe I was doing Friday, of looking back at 2024, the fights, and that's gonna be it for the day. I should have been talking about something different today, but that's okay. We're gonna do that today, and or you guys will be able to, because to sit and think about some of the fights, I'll have to. It was so many of them, but let's go ahead and get into that. So for my newcomers, my regulars, everyone, welcome to the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go. Be free, man, underrated. I'm sorry, my brothers. Y'all probably done came and gone. I apologize. Everybody can come on back now. Everybody can come on back now. I was so tired, y'all. It's crazy. Um, I actually was sitting up yesterday, right, watching, and this right here is not about, because I know what y'all gonna say. Yeah, I looked at my thumbnail, think it's about AJ Daniel Dubois. No, when I said look back at 2024, those were just one of the fights. I just took that as a thumbnail and used it. But since I had this as a thumbnail, I went back and watched that fight last night, and I only had seen highlights of it. There was never see. Usually, you just see highlights of the fights, and that just be it. Now you get to, like, the next day, you get to go and look at the whole fight, and it wasn't always like that. It wasn't always like that. Jay Gibson, what's up, my brother? It wasn't always where you can go and look at the fight the next day. It used to be highlights. You used to have to wait a couple of days or something for it to see the fight. But now, with these fights, with Turkey Alex Sheik and all that, it's like now you get to see the fights, the full fights, without like, they still have highlights, but they got it now where you can see the whole fight. And I think, and then I might be wrong. It might be something that I'm missing, but I've never been seen where you can the next day you can see the full fight, unless you taped it. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope. And if for some reason, and like I said, this is not about AJ Dubois. We're going back. We're continuing what we did Friday. Um, of just looking back at this year, and when I watched the AJ and Dubois fight, I had to realize Dubois beat the shit out of AJ. And it's not to say, oh, you're just finding this out, But when you don't look round by round, and you're just seeing highlights, but even in the highlights, because highlights only tell bits and pieces of what's going on. But when you look back at it, even in the highlights, the ball whooped his ass. You see, because usually in the highlights, they just show whatever it is that they show. They show bits and pieces, like I said. But damn, when you get your ass whooped even in the highlights, that's pretty tough. So I'm watching that, and I'm like, damn, the ball really went to school. The ball nice, man. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, D3, man, let's keep it 100, man. Even in the highlights, the ball was whooping his ass. And that usually don't happen in highlights because they show whatever they show whatever in the highlights, and then you don't get a clear understanding of who really won. You just be like, I know who won. I seen the highlights. The highlights ain't shit, man. But then the highlights, man, the ball beat his ass. That's sad when you get beat up in the highlights. Hold on, Free. I got you right now, my guy. I apologize once again, everybody, for coming up so late, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I was up watching a classic movie last night, called Mo Better Blues. If you haven't seen that movie, well, of course you've seen it. Of course you've seen it. It was classic. Give me a second, y'all. Get my brother D3 up here. But anyway, and there's a lot of fights too I would have to go back to in 2024 and be like, yo, that shit right there was, but for some reason for me, that wasn't one of my best fights for 2024, but it was probably one of the best performances by Dubois. Because there's only a small portion of people that was expecting Dubois to win. We ain't gonna act like, yo, I knew Dubois would win. No, you didn't know Dubois was gonna win. Knock it off. Knock it off. You know damn well he wasn't gonna. So hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. My tablet this shit acting crazy this morning. Anyway, um, like I said, I don't want to go back to everything we did Friday, but it's just, when I just have a recap of all these fights, like I said, I just happened to be watching the bar at AJ last night. At one time, I was even watching Usyk and Fury, and I never got to finish the Usyk and Fury. And the Usyk and Fury was getting interesting, and then for some reason, I got distracted and never got to go back to watch that. Which probably today I might sit back and have a moment. Oh, it's an echo. It's an echo. Oh, it's an echo. It's an echo. What's up, Free?
Just doing.
D Free in the building.
What up?
Yeah, we're gonna work on that. Oh, you know what? The bar Usyk. Yeah, Did I get to watch that?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. The bar Usyk. Did I ever get the? You know what? I did, Jay Gibson. But you know what? I'm more interested in the new year of seeing the bar Usyk again. Hoping that happens. I don't know if I asked you, Free. Oh,
What's
damn.
up?
Free just gonna put a box of pancakes in front of my face as if I'm not sitting here. Motherfucker. Like as I'm and like you see what I mean, ladies and gentlemen? Like as if Deep Free know what he be doing, right? And he was hoping that I would send him the link so he could come up and do this. Because then he would have ended up taking a picture of the freaking pancakes and sending it to me. But that's how disrespectful Deep Free is. But I still love him though, because that's my brother. When you look back at 2024, yeah, damn, Free, exactly, Jay Gibson, damn, crazy. What was the most? I think I asked you Friday. I don't know if I did, but let me ask you again, just in case I missed it. What was the most memorable fight for you in 2024 that made you say, "Damn, I could watch this 4, 5, 6 times"?
Uh, the most memorable fight. It probably had to be trying to think. I think Caleb Plant versus McCumbee.
Damn, that's a good one.
Yeah, I think Caleb
Yes,
Plant versus McCumbee.
that was a good one though. That was a good one.
Actually, I take that back. It was the Bam Rodriguez fight, the last one he just had.
Oh, Bam Bam.
Yeah, Bam Rodriguez.
Bam Bam. That's a bad boy.
Yeah.
That's a bad boy. For me, it's so damn difficult for me. I don't know, man, and I don't want to say this because this is not about him. This is not about him. But just watching that AJ at the bar did it for me. The shit was funny at the same time to me. I don't know about nobody else. And what was so funny about it is just how he just got handled, man. Shit funny to me, man. I don't know about nobody else. I
You
don't know
say
how
how he
nobody
got
felt.
handled?
How he got handled, how AJ got handled was just fucking funny to me. I don't know about nobody else because a lot of people act like they knew the ball was going to win. And I'm like, y'all D-Ride, stop it. Stop it. Because I've heard plenty of people was like, yeah, this is just another setup for old AJ. Because, they had in their mind, they thought that it was going to be AJ versus Fury. And we see how that shit, we see how that just went for Fury. So it's like,
Yeah,
shit,
because
was it?
I
I
definitely
guess that fight was never meant.
I definitely had favorite AJ in the fight, but I said, because I think I did it on your show. I said it's a 50-50 fight. I favor AJ,
Yeah.
but Dubois can punch. I don't know if Dubois hit AJ on the chin, will AJ be able to stand up?
Did you notice? And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we can talk about this, even though this is not about him. This is not about AJ versus the ball. I know y'all think it, but we're gonna get into other fights. But my shit is, I went back and I noticed something that I didn't notice before because I didn't really get to glance at it. You realize, Free, that he had that man hurt already in the first round?
Yeah. Yep.
That man had Roman noodle legs. I said, damn, is he gonna get stopped in the first round? Like, it just showed me that his chin ain't what his chin was never, I guess, his chin was never what everybody thought it was, if you were thinking that. But I said, damn, this dude big as shit, but he got
He
a
was
glass jaw.
actually, if you really think about AJ career, his chin was actually exposed when he fought Klitschko. When he fought Klitschko, that's when his chin was exposed. It was just nobody was able to reach his chin until the Andy Ruiz fight. But he was exposed in
Yeah.
the Klitschko fight because I think he was dropped like 2 or 3 times in that fight.
Yeah, he was. He was. But you know what? Everybody overlooked it at the time, which, like you said, they should have paid attention. I definitely overlooked it because I didn't really know nothing. I didn't know nothing about AJ then because I had stopped watching Let's Go. So when AJ, I'm not gonna act like I always knew about AJ. I don't think AJ really popped up on the scene for me. Probably, and this is gonna sound crazy, but probably really wasn't. I had heard his name from time to time, but it really wasn't until he fought Andy. No, actually, when he was getting ready to fight Big Baby. And I'm like, okay, I heard of this dude, never got to see him. I seen the highlights of him at Klitschko. Hey, let me see. This guy might be the next what? Let's see what he does. And shit, when he got in there with Andy, I said, oh, well.
Yeah, I know about AJ because his little highlights used to pop up on Instagram. So I went to go watch him. I think he was fighting Dominique Brazil. I went to go watch him, and I was like, oh,
Dominique Brazil.
oh, okay, this dude actually can punch. I wasn't too high on his boxing ability, but I was like, okay, he can punch, and I wanted to see him against David Haye. I wanted to see him fight David Haye.
Yeah.
But
DS3, you're an ass.
it never
DS3.
happened. I don't think it ever happened.
No, it didn't. It didn't. Him and David Hayes never happened. For whatever reason. I don't think that probably would have been a good idea anyway, if you ask me. But that's just my opinion. Yeah, somebody said DS3 said Tank versus Frank was definitely, I think we mentioned that last week. But yeah, that was definitely a sleeper for old Frank. Still hurt me to this day to see that. Poor Frank.
What?
To see Frank Martin go to sleep, that hurt my heart. Because I actually like Frank. I actually like him, man.
I like Frank, but I knew he was going to go to sleep. The same way I knew that he most likely was going to lose if he would have got in there with Shakur. He just wouldn't have went to sleep, and it would have been a better chance of him winning that fight than getting in there with Tank Davis. Because Shakur is not a puncher. Shakur is going to try to outbox him, and I thought Frank Martin probably can hang with Shakur for a while, but I think Shakur would have outpointed him.
I mean, I don't want to be funny when I say this shit, man. And this is gonna come out so foul, but damn, at least him fighting Shakur would have saved him a nap.
Yeah, it would have.
But we did want to see the best versus the best, and we want to see. I mean, shit happens, man. But yeah, that's definitely one of my fights. I might go back and watch that shit too. He said, true story. The commentator called AJ Anthony Joshua. Yeah, as soon as he got to America, they called him Anthony Joshua. Yeah, they started treating him all kinds of ways after Luis handled his ass. Did we ever talk about knockout of the year? I'm trying to think of what we talked about Friday. I don't think we ever got to that.
Knockout of the year?
Yeah, I don't think we got to the knockout of the year.
I think we did because I said I thought H2O was knockout of the year. That man got.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did.
Yeah,
you did.
That man turned into a daggone ice cube.
I got a better question.
What's up?
What fight surprised you the most where you thought you knew what the outcome was going to be, and then you was like, oh shit, I didn't see that coming?
Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor.
Oh, damn you, Free. I can't stand you.
I didn't think they were going to cheat her. I didn't think they were going to cheat her in her home country. I mean, I understand she got cheated in New York, but I didn't think they were going to cheat her ass in Puerto Rico.
That surprised the shit out of me. I said somebody got something under the table. Did they go to Puerto Rico and just started like that?
I would tell Amanda Serrano, get the hell away from Jake Paul. He bad luck for you.
No, you think so?
No, she ain't never lose no. She ain't never got robbed in a fight till she got with Jake Paul.
Yeah.
She ain't got number 3 losses, and 2 of them came under Jake Paul.
Yeah, to the same woman. Ain't that about a bitch? To the same woman. And don't get me wrong. She came a little stronger in this one than she did the first one, even though I gave Amanda the first one. But okay, they saw something different. But this one, come on, man. Amanda that got head-butted. She got everything except for putting a headlock.
Yeah.
Like, shit crazy. Now, when they come with asking, do y'all want to see? No, I don't want to see no third fight. So the shit could happen again?
Yeah, I had somebody say that the other day. I wouldn't mind seeing a third fight. For what?
For what?
Twice.
If they robbed her twice, they gonna hold the gun on her in the third one. I don't want to see that.
that's like me. Somebody break into my house 2 times in a row. Hey, you gonna stay and re-up for another year? Fuck no. I'm moving. They
No.
broke in my house twice.
Who the hell wants to see? So question: who the hell wants to see Fury and Usyk trilogy?
For what?
For
He
what?
got his ass whooped twice.
For what? What are you gonna do in the third? Even if you beat me in the third one, it doesn't matter. You beat me in the third one. I still got 2 over your ass.
No, you fight me and beat me. You beat me fair and square twice. That's one thing. But
Yeah,
for me to get robbed twice and you
need to
think I
get
want to go
robbed.
back and fight you again? Nah, never mind. I'd rather
No.
go ahead and fight somebody else.
Yeah,
I moved up 2 weight classes just for them to rob me twice.
just for them to rob me. The hard work that I put in, the hours I put in, the time I put in, like and that's what kills me, man. That means forget it just being in Puerto Rico also, but I wouldn't care if we in Alaska. The time that I put in for this, and mind you, it's been what was that? 2 years, I think, when they had that fight. Was it 2 years ago? What was it? 2022, the first one, right?
Yeah.
Because they fought the same day as Oscar Valdez and Shakur, I believe.
No,
Shakur.
that was 20. It was 23. It wasn't.
Okay.
It was last year.
Okay. So I didn't work that hard for you to come and take that from me.
Nah, not like that.
Not like that. Like if I lose, no matter how hard I work in the gym, right? You can still lose a fight fair and square, no matter how hard you work. Sometimes the person just got your number. Everybody has that dance partner, and everybody has that partner who just has that other person's number. Let's keep it real, man. Katie Teller didn't have no Amanda number. You had the help of the fucking judges. Shit crazy, yo. They robbed that girl clearly without a gun. Without a gun. Josh Sanders, what's up, my guy? And I don't even want to get crazy and ask you what's the robbery of the year, because that's already one of them. We already done said it.
Yeah. That's most definitely the robbery of the year. But
We don't even have to.
if you want to get a second one, it had to be O'Shaquie Foster versus Robert Kasakian.
Oh God! You know what, Free? You know what, Free? After watching that second fight, I still had worries about that. I still had worries for some reason. Even though Sharky looked good, I still had worries about it. I said, man, I hope they don't do him like they did it.
I know one thing for sure. O'Shaquie Foster better not fight that dude that beat the hell out of daggone Robeisy.
Oh, what's his name again? The dude that beat him.
Is it Espinoza?
Yeah, that dude. Yeah. Listen, I'm not usually the one to tell a fighter to stay away from another fighter, but yeah, you might want to think about it. How y'all scored I didn't score it, DS. I'm gonna be real with you, DS. I'm gonna be real with you, and I can admit this. I'm not really with the scoring shit. I have to really work on that before I could just jump out there and score. But I know when somebody won, and I know when they ass lost, and I don't just look at it to be like, yeah, he won or yeah, he lost. So with scorecards, I have to work on that in the new year. So I don't really score anything. But my man D Free, yeah, he does the scoring. He does the scoring. He asks, how did you score that fight, the Foster fight, and Kasakio?
That one I had O'Shaquie Foster winning 7 rounds. Actually, no, I take that back. 8 rounds to 4. The first fight. The second
BBO,
fight.
what up?
The second fight. It was pretty much the same. I think I had the second fight 7 rounds to 5.
I want to say good morning.
Second fight 7 rounds to 5.
I want to say good morning to the man that's responsible for me getting up every afternoon, walking outside, going right down the block to Kennedy's to getting a 2-piece and a biscuit, and maybe sometime an apple pie. Depends on how hungry I am. He's responsible for a lot of Kennedy's chickens in America, from the
Y'all
East Coast to
niggas,
the West Coast. What's up
both
to
of
my
y'all
man
niggas,
BB? What's up to my man BBO Boxing, man?
both of y'all niggas gonna be responsible for keeping Planet Fitness in business. I don't know what's wrong with y'all niggas. Yeah, y'all act like Heavy D and the boys and Chubb Rock is still in. The day of the big guys are done.
Say Chubb Rock and Heavy D the boy. Oh shit! Oh, yo, man, this thing, yo, he freeze an ass. Yo, hey, BBO, that's your boy, man. That's your co-host with that silly shit. Oh my god, he's up going to take a free to the dentist appointment.
Oh shit!
Nigga said he gonna take you to the dentist appointment. Yo, oh shit, BBO, yo, y'all stupid. This is why I love y'all, man. This is why we gonna end 2024 the right way, baby. We gonna come back tonight too, and we gonna wait. Y'all on tonight? Free?
Yeah, yep.
Oh, all right. So tell me what time, because I don't want to interfere.
8:00.
Okay, I gotta come back before y'all come back then. I was gonna go somewhere today, but I'm not going. Keeping my ass in this house. I'm gonna come back probably about 4 or 5
That's what I'm
o'clock.
talking about right there. See, that's why Planet Fitness gonna stay in business. Your ass don't never walk nowhere.
Who?
You.
What you mean walk? I
Get out
always
and
walk.
walk.
Hey, man, I walk all the time. I just walk. I just
Nigga, I ain't
came from
talking
the
about.
store.
Nigga, I ain't talking about walk from your bedroom to the kitchen, nigga. I'm talking about walk
No,
outside.
I said I just came from the store. I gotta walk a block to my store. Yo, man, knock it off, man. Hey,
Nigga,
babe.
a New York City
D
block
free,
is not that damn far.
listen. D free in here making fun of my weight, man.
There
I'll
go a New
straighten up.
York City block is not that damn far. You
D
talking
free
about
in
I
here
gotta
making
walk a
fun of my
block.
weight. D free in here making fun of my weight. Talk about my fat ass don't walk nowhere. Yeah, see, I walk too much. You heard her. I walk too much. Free for your information, smart guy.
You walk too much in the house. That's what you talking about. You
He
keep
said I
walking
walk too
in the
much in the
middle of the
house.
night. You keep walking to the fridge and walking back to the bedroom. That's what you talking about. You walk too damn much in the middle of the night. I know what Tiff talking about. That's why she said she was getting a
She will
padlock
get
for
and say,
Christmas.
you know what, DS3? It's funny you say that because I'm laughing and I'm joking, but this is the year for me to do it though, DS. Because the older you get, you can't be treating your body like you're 21 anymore. So it's funny you say that, DS. That's definitely something that you're about to see happen. Not just with me, but with my missus. We definitely said there's something that we can't just talk about. We have to do because health is wealth, and we have to take care of ourselves. Because I'm telling you, we getting older, and we don't want these youngins walking around thinking they can whoop our asses. Because you know these youngins, they'll think that. He said, I never seen a Puerto Rican make pancakes. Yo, BBO, that's your man right there. That's your man,
You
Steve.
might not ever seen a Puerto Rican make pancakes. Just don't ever look at these pancakes because you ain't getting none.
Actually, our slows down as we age. Exactly. I'm gonna tell you, yeah, exactly, DS. Exactly. I'm trying to start eating healthy because I'm about to be hit 39. Hey, listen, 39 is old enough, Josh. And for you to make that is it's a blessing. It's a blessing. I think for you to get for anybody to get to 30, it's a blessing. Cause shit, the
You
world we
want to make?
living in now, they leaving out of here early.
Do I want to
They
make
leaving out.
bacon and eggs to go with this?
But all right. So what else? What do we? It's so many, man. Who did free? Correct me if who did we start the year off with this year? Who did we start off with this year when the year came in?
The first fight this year. I think the first fight. I think the first big fight was in February. Because I know the Tim Tszyu and Sebastian Fendor happened in March. That was the first PBC card. Oh, you know what? When did Tank Davis have his fight with
Hey, D Free, you got something you want to say now? Look.
What about
my security came.
Yes.
You said I was
Officer Coleman, can you smack him in the back of the head because he keep eating?
What kind of shit is that? How you gonna hit me? You gonna listen to this dude? That's crazy. Thank you, Free. You always coming in, breaking up a happy home. Thank you, Free. Jesus Christ.
You want to ask me, I have something to say?
You eat too. You eat and walk at the same time. You have to stop eating and walking at the same time.
That's some bullshit. Free. You just got me hit by my best friend. That's crazy. That's some bullshit. Now she want to hug me after she done. Y'all see what I go through, America?
But yeah. When did Tank Davis had his card and David Benavidez fought on the undercard? Because I know that wasn't a Frank Martin card.
That wasn't a Frank Martin card. First of all, who the hell did he even fight? Who the hell did Tank even fight?
Tank fought.
That's fuck. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't even know. Now you got me lost now. Now you got me thinking. Hold on, America. I know y'all gonna be like, how y'all don't know this? Because there's a lot going on. It was a lot going on for 2024. So hold on. Bear with us.
Let me go backwards. Tank
we need all our oils and
he fought Hector Garcia, he fought Ryan Garcia, and then he didn't have another fight until the new year. Who did he fight?
Damn, we gonna have to research it now. Now you got me thinking. Hey, BBO, I tell you what, if you come to New York next year, BBO, I'll give you all your oils. Come on here, come to New York next August. You'll get all your oils. I'd like to see a live show with you
let me go into my palm.
I'd like to see a live show. I would like to see a live show with D Free and BBO in person. A live show. I want to see what that shit gonna be like.
A whole bunch of roasting. And I ain't talking about no pot roast.
Y'all two in person. Y'all already stupid online. In person, bro. I have to hold my stomach because y'all not about to have me in here crying. Y'all two together. And go subscribe to my please. All jokes aside, we joke a lot. Go subscribe to my brother BBO Boxing, man. What numbers are you? What numbers is BBO at over there?
We at I think it's like 52.
Okay. Well,
I think we have like 5,200.
Please go over there, subscribe, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. Please smash the like button. You over there, please. If you're looking for a place, I had to finally realize going over there. If you need a place to laugh, if you need somewhere to go to laugh and just joke and have a good time and have real topics, but go over there and please go over there, subscribe. That would mean the world.
It'd be like Black Rob and Big.
Big L. He's so stupid, dumbass.
He talking about the Rob and Big show, the white boy that had the big fat security guard that passed away.
Oh, I forgot about that show.
Yeah, because you know he got his own little the own little comedy show that he used to do.
Yeah, but I forgot. I used to watch that show too. That was a big
Yeah.
ass dude he had with him, though. I ain't gonna hold you. That dude looked like he should have been on somebody's football field. Woo! Big son, bitch. Yeah.
I think he did play football. If I'm not mistaken, I think he did play football, but then he became Rob
Yeah.
Security.
Well, that's what a lot. If you notice, a lot of those big dudes when they started off doing that football, it was always football, and then it was like it didn't work out. So wait, what's the next thing? Be a bouncer at a club or be somebody's bodyguard, which it comes out better for them. But yeah, I don't know when Tank fought on that. When,
I'm looking it up right now.
yeah, look it up right now because you baffle me with that, and that's the answer that I should have been able to come with. But like I said, this year went by so fast. It's hard to So let me ask everybody in the chat that I didn't get to ask you guys last week. We already answered it, but for y'all, who was the fighter of the year? Let's put it like that. Who was the fighter? Not the fight of the year, the fighter of the year.
Usyk.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was Usyk for you.
Yeah, Usyk. I gotta give it the Usyk fighter of the year. Now, if you're talking about female fighter of the year, I gotta give it to Gabrielle Fendora.
Hey, you have to watch your mouth, sir. That girl bad, boy. That girl right there, bad, boy. That Fedora, the Fedora, boy. That girl bad. That girl is bad. Yeah, Usyk. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though. Usyk's a bad boy, man. I want to see what happens. Hopefully, him and DeBar get to run that back. Because when they run that back, I'm gonna definitely make sure I watch that. Amelia Vargas. Oh, okay.
I think that nigga ain't no damn fighter of the year. Get the hell out of here. That nigga barely made it out of the damn fight that he had.
He said, "Get the hell out of here." Oh shit, man! Y'all are stupid. Y'all are stupid, man. Oh my god. Definitely Usyk, man. It's a couple of other ones.
Emilion Vargas, fighter of the year.
You know that's BBO. He has to be.
That nigga can't even get prospect of the year. How he gonna get fighter of the year?
Damn, not that. Shit.
He ain't winning prospect of the year.
Yeah.
That nigga haven't even got nominated for prospect of the year. Keith Cologne got nominated for prospect of the year over him, and Keith Cologne just started fighting this year.
Yeah. That surprised me. Not to say Keith didn't deserve it. I didn't think they were gonna give it to him so fast. And
that nigga been knocking everybody out.
But I say he deserved it because I know when I went to that fight that he had the 12th of October in Newark, man, he had homeboy in there doing the stinky leg, the tootsie roll, everything. I said, damn, Keith. Usyk fight of the year. Yeah, we just said that. Yeah, Usyk. Yeah.
Oh, that
yeah.
It was. I thought he fought somebody before that. So it was Frank Martin on the undercard of Benavidez.
And who did Benavidez fight?
It was Frank Martin. Damn, I thought it was somebody else.
Shit, then I mean that was just June. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. See, listen, y'all.
Benavidez fought the dude at 175 where he looked like
that was the first time. Yeah, okay. See that was his debut. See, man, y'all gotta forgive us, man. This stuff be happening so fast. Y'all gotta forgive us. So a lot of this we have to go back and look at.
Yeah, because Tank Davis was supposed to fight in March. And they moved his fight, and so they made the Tim Tszyu and Fandor the main event because they wasn't supposed to be the main event. It was supposed to be Tank Davis as the main event, but Tank Davis never got a fight. So Tank Davis only fought one time last year. He was trying to make it twice with the Loma. Loma ducked out of the way. Then he tried to get Shakur. Shakur ducked out of the way. And so he ended up getting Frank Martin. He sent the offer to Rayo. Rayo said he's standing at 140. So he ended up with Frank Martin. With Lamont Roach.
I think this was the worst year as far as scorecards and a lot of controversy. Especially with scorecards, Free. Scorecards were, scorecards always been bad, but for some reason, Free, some of these cards this year, the judging for me, I don't know about nobody else, but the judging for me was horrible. I'm like, this shit is crazy. Like, where they getting these dudes from?
That's because Kui ain't give them her glasses so they can watch the goddamn fight.
Listen, we're not going to.
And these motherfuckers couldn't see shit. That's what the problem was. Kui said, "I need my glasses to drive. Y'all motherfuckers gotta buy your own."
Free, leave Kui alone. Why are you doing that?
I'm not messing with Kui. I'm messing with the judges.
You just said her glasses, though. Why? Why are you doing that?
Because they need the same medicine that she uses. They need the same prescription that Kui uses. And Kui said, "I need my glasses to watch the fight. Y'all niggas got to go buy your own. Y'all get paid more than I do." Well, they didn't have no glasses, and so everybody that they saw get hit, they thought the opposite. It was opposite day for them.
Yeah, he is, man. Yeah, I'm gonna let him cook, man. That's my good brother. I'm gonna go and let him cook, DS. Yeah, but the judging was horrible, and it's always been horrible. But this year, it just seemed like they was just. It seemed like I don't know where they was getting these judges from, man. And I'm like, bro, what fight was? Oh shit, Deep Free. I'm sorry. Disregard what I just sent you. It wasn't supposed to be for you. It's supposed to be. I was supposed to be sending this clip to my homeboy because I'm trying to shorten these videos and send it to him.
Don't be sending me no naked videos. I ain't trying to see none of that. I ain't with that shit.
Free, what the fuck's wrong with you, Free?
You trying to send videos to your wife and you sent it to me by mistake? No, that's the wrong person.
Yo, baby, come get your boy. Get your boy tripping, man. Your boy's tripping hard body in here. Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, exactly, DS. Hey, yo. That's an Ayo moment. He is tripping. Yeah, man, this hold on, what the hell going on here? Let me get this. Let me get this together because this don't look right. Yeah, so
that's what I'm saying, Josh. Pause, nigga. Don't send me no videos.
Yeah, he tripping, Josh.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, what's up with? I don't know what's up with your man's in them. He's tripping. When you look back at from January to the last fight that we looked at, what do you think about this whole year? How did you really feel about the state of boxing this year?
It was fine to me. It was absolutely fine. I know people say, "Oh, this year was trash, this and that." But then when we start saying, "Okay, what was the best knockout of the year? What was the best fight of the year?" Then you hear niggas start rambling off 3-4 different fights.
How was it trash?
That's what I'm saying. So it was fine to me. Yeah, you didn't get the fights that you wanted, but like I said before, even when you look at the fights back in the days, you never got the fight that you wanted when you wanted it. You got the fight, but it was never when you wanted. There was only one fight that you got when you wanted it, and that was Sugar Ray Leonard versus Tommy Hitman Hearns. That was the only fight.
What kills me about them saying I didn't get the fight I want. You want something that your favorite fighter, don't even want. So wouldn't that? I mean, you have to get mad at gotta get mad at your guy. You want something, but your guy don't. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like you can call a fighter and be like, yo, could you please take this fight to make me look good? Because I'm out here vouching for you. I'm out here arguing. I'm out here crashing out on these YouTube channels over you, and you ain't giving me what I want. Like,
Right.
so when y'all say we didn't get the fight we want, your fighter gotta want it. Doesn't matter what you want.
I was gonna say, so like people always talking about, oh, back in the day, these guys fought each other. Yeah, they did. But you did not get the fight that you wanted when you wanted it. It took a minute for you to get that fight. It took a minute for you to get it. But you got it. You just didn't get it when you wanted it.
It was a good year. Hopefully 2025 and 2026 will be better. Well, yeah, we got to get past 2025, and I think 25 would be great. The problem is, let's just say if the next year or two in boxing is trash, you know what that's going to be because? Not just because people are not fighting who they're supposed to. 2023 had got so many people spoiled.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what's going to be
spoiled.
I'm gonna tell you what it's going to be because 2025 is going to be trash, and it's going to be solely because of Turkey. It's going to be solely because of Turkey.
Now, you know you're going to have to explain that one, D-Free, because the people, some of that just went over people's head right now, what you just said. They ain't going to understand what you're saying.
It's going to be because of Turkey because niggas is going over to Turkey, getting big paydays when in normal fights, they wouldn't be making that type of money. So now basically, that they get those big, like, I'll give you a perfect example. Prior to Shakur Stevenson having his hand injury, he was about to fight Joe Cordina for $5 million. Damn. Shakur Stevenson had fought Oscar Valdez, Jamel Herring, what's the dude that he won the first title for? He was dating the boy's sister, Joette Gonzalez. He fought those guys.
Yeah.
He fought those guys and never made $5 million in a fight. He was about to go fight Joe Cordina, somebody who just got knocked out in his last fight, who moved up in weight overseas in Saudi Arabia in the middle of the afternoon and was about to get $5 million for that fight. When, if that fight was happening on ESPN on a regular Saturday night, Shakur Stevenson probably would have walked away with somewhere between 1.5, maybe $2 million.
Wow. Yeah. Well, I had said this a while ago that when them guys go over there, it's not going to be a lot of them giving their best because that pay is different. So now it's like I ain't got to go fight who y'all want me to fight. Matter of fact, I don't give a damn who you put in front of me. Really? I'm gonna go over there and get the easiest bet. I'm gonna go get the bet. Like the opponent might not be easy, but getting that money for them is gonna be like shit. This ain't gonna be nothing for me. You give me 5 or 6 million. I ain't never seen that shit before. I ain't never seen that. You got fighters right that been fighting for a while, Free, that's still in the thousands. They ain't touched the mill yet. They still get thousands. You like nigga, you been fighting for like 10 years.
I'll tell you this. T.O. said he never brought home more than $900 and some odd dollars. $900 some odd $1,000. I think it was like $975,000 after taxes. Now he got a guarantee more than that, but after taxes, it was under $1 million. He never brought home $1 million yet. And he's been fighting, he's been unified champion. Some people want to say quote unquote undisputed, but unified champion. He fought Loma, he fought Josh Taylor, became 2-time linear champion, and this man has never made $1 million, never brought home $1 million.
Yeah, that's crazy. Some of them are, and not that I'm in people's pockets because I don't care how much these dudes make. They don't take care of me.
I'll give you another one. Virgil Ortiz has never brought home $1 million.
Damn. Probably would have been.
His biggest payday was the last fight he had. I think he made like 800 some odd thousand in the fight. After taxes, he probably brought home around 400.
Season looking to buy Matchroom, Top Rank, PBC, Golden Boy, Queensberry Promotions companies to create a boxing league under one umbrella like UFC model. Hey, if that's what they do, then hey, ADS, if that's what they do, hey, I ain't got no say so. I mean, if that just so happens to happen, what does it do for the sport and what are we gonna see? I don't think because they do that, we still gonna see the fights we want to see. Shit.
Well, he ain't buying no daggone PVC. Unless
It
he
blows
playing
my
on,
mind.
unless he,
Coming to boxing, give me Canelo paydays over.
I think out of all those joints that you just named, the only one, if he does happen to buy any of those promotional companies, I think the only one that he probably will buy is Golden Boy. I think Golden Boy might be the only one that he will buy. Not because that's the one that he wants, but because they the one that's doing the worst out of everybody. They hurting right now. They only got what 2 stars on their platform. That's Virgil and that. Well, if Ryan ever come back, then it'd be 3. But right now it's only Virgil and Kid Austin. That's all they really got.
Don't that not that it matters. I hate to bring this up. Don't that fool fight tomorrow? No, today.
Who?
That Ryan Garcia joint.
I don't know.
I seen something that said December 30th. Do that fool fight today?
I don't know. I never even knew nothing about the exhibition until somebody said something about it.
Yeah, that fool. I think that fool fight. Yeah, I'm not watching it, but I just seen it come across, and I'm like, that man. I don't care what they. I don't care what they do with that fool.
If it's not a pro fight, I don't really care about it. I don't care about no exhibition, none of that. I don't care about that.
That kid gets that. I really don't care if I see that kid again. I really don't.
My channel is based off of pro sports, not exhibition, not flag football, not summer league basketball. It's pro sport.
That's why also my new thing in 2025. The next fight that this dude Paul have, don't y'all come up here talking about what I think about it. Don't do it because I'm gonna shut your ass down. I don't want to hear it. Promise you, don't do it.
I never watched a daggone Floyd Mayweather exhibition. I'm damn sure not gonna watch a Ryan Garcia exhibition.
No. Some people will come and ask you too. What you think about it? I don't think nothing. Don't come ask me nothing about it.
The only exhibition fight that I ever watched was a Jake Paul, and that's because I was watching Amanda Serrano.
Exactly.
And I didn't even sit there and watch the whole Jake Paul fight. I stopped in and looked at it from time to time. I was doing other stuff, but that's the only exhibition fight that I watched.
Yeah, I'm not doing all that garbage. In the new year, I'm not doing all that garbage with y'all. As soon as y'all hear something, y'all consider it to be a fight, and then y'all want to run up and talk about it. What do you think about Floyd fighting the dude who started McDonald's? I don't give a shit. You ain't gonna come up here to talk to me about it. If we ain't talking about real sports.
He said the dude who started McDonald's.
Yeah, like for real, man. Like, don't come up to me asking me that shit, bro. What you think? And then the crazy thing is, Free, when people ask you questions like that, the first thing, this is when you know the conversation is about to go left. I know it's not important, but what do you think about such and such coming up? It ain't nothing to think about. Why are you thinking about it? I'm curious. It ain't nothing to be curious about. The shit.
Oh, I thought you cover boxing. I do. Since when exhibition became boxing? Well, it's a boxing match. Do it go on his record? No, but then I don't care nothing about it.
I like that. He said, "Mr. McDonald from Coming to America."
Mr. McDonald. Mr. McDonald. Yeah.
Yes.
If you telling me the exhibition match that does not go on his record, I should care about it. For what reason? That means I should care about every amateur fight and every sparring matchup.
Yeah. Like,
I
don't
don't
ask
I
me
don't
what
I don't care about every amateur fight. I want these amateurs to do good in their fights, but it's amateur. It doesn't go on a pro record. This is
exactly.
this is like going to going to college. Yeah, it's a part of your learning experience, but it ain't going on your pro record. You ain't going
Exactly.
to not make the Hall of Fame because you had a bad amateur career, but your pro career was excellent. You're not going to not make the Hall of Fame.
You ain't gonna not make the Hall of Fame now. Like, facts. Yeah, that's another one, man. You know, somebody. That's why I said, and I've answered a lot of questions this year that I shouldn't have answered, and let people just. But I ain't doing that. Like, don't come in my chat with them all them stupid questions. Yeah, this dude fighting this dude. No, no sir,
As I say,
no sir.
I cover pro sports.
And then what kills me, Free, right?
Hmm?
Why people go out their way to try to remind you about what it is that you do, like as if you don't know what you do. I thought this was a channel. I don't care what you thought it was. I don't give a fuck what you thought it was. I
I
don't
thought
just
I
talk
thought this was
boxing.
I thought
I
this was
don't
the
just
channel
I don't
to cover
listen.
boxing.
I don't just talk about boxing on this channel. And I had to learn eventually that you gotta talk about other shit. You understand what I'm saying? To get away from it sometime. But yeah, I do talk about it on here. You know what I'm saying? And I let my brothers come up and I let them go ahead and talk because there's a lot of shit that I can learn from them that I don't know. But don't come up here trying to remind me of what it is that I do as if I don't know what I do. I'm the one who started the channel. People kill me.
Nah,
Oh, I thought this was a
this
boxing
how you
channel.
do it. Like they were like, I thought you cover boxing. I do, but I don't cover every fight. I don't see them channels that you watch covering daggone the new guys that just coming into the pros. I didn't see none of them talk to Keith Cologne. I ain't see none of them talk about his fight.
Nope. And I've been
He's a
talking
pro
to
fighter. What's wrong with his fight?
I started talking to Keith back in this is why I be like when people be like, yo, did you grab him? I'm like, man, I did my first interview with Keith. What was that in 2022? And he was still an amateur. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I want anything with Keith, I could reach out to him, I could reach out to his father. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like y'all don't care about what's new. You only care about what's popular, what's going on now. As if your favorite fighter that you going for now, once upon a time, he wasn't in that prospect position. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be like, y'all don't be real boxing fans, man. Y'all just go with what's popular.
Like I say,
That's all.
just because I cover boxing doesn't mean I cover every fight. Some fights doesn't interest me. It's just simple
You
as
see,
that.
but they act like
Just
but free, they act like that's against the law. They act like
right.
because we're in this, we got to talk about everything that's going on. No, we don't. I don't have to talk about everything, and I don't have to talk about every fighter. I don't have to.
Yeah.
I
I
don't, and
talk
I don't
about
need you, and I don't need you reminding me what it is that I do. Oh, I thought your channel. I don't give a damn what you thought. That's what you get for thinking, dummy. If you want to know something, why don't you go through my channels and look? Go through my
I,
joint and look, and then you be like, okay, he don't just talk about boxing. Oh, he don't like that fighter, so this ain't gonna be the place probably for me to come to talk about him. You got to do your homework before y'all assume.
I talk about football and basketball, but I don't talk about every single game that goes on because some of
No,
them games doesn't interest me. Some of them games are not important, so I don't talk about them.
they be
At the
killing me when
beginning,
they
at
act
the
like
beginning of the year, yeah, I might talk about every single team at the beginning of the year. But as the season go on and we see some team is irrelevant, they don't get that much exposure. Same thing in boxing. When you become irrelevant, you don't get that much exposure.
yeah. I mean, people just act like every little thing that come up has got to be made out of a conversation. I'm like, no, that's not how that works. We don't have to conversate about every damn thing that comes up. It don't work like that.
Yeah, I mean some people do it. I'm just not one of those ones.
Yeah, and you know what? And I don't knock the ones that do it. I don't knock them, and I don't tell people. Like I said, your channel is supposed to be different to give people a reason to want to come over and watch. Everybody ain't supposed to be serving the same shit in the kitchen. You got to serve something different. So you know what I mean? That's what makes your channel unique. If everybody's out here moving the same way and talking about the same shit, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it just some things just doesn't move me like that. It doesn't bother. I mean, I don't get up for it. Just like the whole David Ebenezer niggas still surprised to this day. Free, you still haven't seen that fight? No, I'm not interested in that fight. Why y'all keep asking me? No, I ain't seen it. Well, you
Because
know a
these,
lot about the fight, and I was trying to see if you saw it. No, I know a lot about it because y'all keep talking about the dumb shit.
yeah, like if there's a lot of fights I told you I haven't seen, and I have to, if I'm interested, I go back. I don't care
I
about
know.
Fury and Usyk, but it was like, okay, let me just go back and just glance at it a little bit. You know what I mean? But it's a lot of things that I don't be caring about. But they
Yeah,
act like because we're in boxing, right? That we
niggas told
supposed
me
to
the
care
other
about it.
day. He was like, "Hold up, but you said Bud Crawford did this in the David Ebenezer fight, and I went back and looked, and I ain't see him do that. I said I didn't tell you nothing. I told you I heard. That's what I told you because I ain't never seen the goddamn fight. I told you I heard. I said go back, rewatch what I said, and you'll see that I said I heard. I ain't never watched the fight, so I can't tell you what he did. I told you what I heard. It is what it
Yeah,
is.
dudes just be saying anything out their mouths. That's why I be like, I don't pay attention to y'all. I can't pay attention to y'all. I can't take none of y'all. I can't take none of y'all serious. I refuse to.
Hey, you going to be up here for a minute? Because I got to make a phone call real quick, and
Go
I'll come
ahead, do
back
what you
up.
do. I'm gonna be here.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, man. You know, y'all coming soon. Y'all know what's going on somebody's channel, and you don't. You know, you never come to somebody's channel and go, I thought this is what you guys were talking about, or I thought this is what this channel is. It doesn't matter what you thought this was. This is what it is. When you come up here, whatever the subject is or the topic is, that's what it is. But good morning to everybody up here. You know, we're gonna be getting ready to bring in the new year. So salute to everybody. Uh see, tomorrow I might be back up. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Probably be on Instagram because I did this free trial on here, and my free trial is gonna be up today, which is cool. Till I can get ready to pay to get all this back up here. I'll be on my regular YouTube. But yeah, we're speaking about, you know, we're looking back. This is part two. We're looking back at 2024. What was some of our most memorable fights? My Christmas was great, man. My Christmas was great. I got to spend it with my beautiful wife, which is my best friend. I got to be around my family. I got to be around with the little ones. My Christmas was great. I can't, I won't dare complain about how my Christmas went. I don't ever think anybody should complain how their holiday went or how their day went or how their year went, especially when you make it to the end of the year. To make it to the end of the year is always a blessing. And this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a New Year's special tomorrow. I just don't know if I'm coming. I'm not gonna be on StreamYard because this is gonna be the last day on StreamYard. Uh, I'll probably do a New Year's special tomorrow, but I'll be on YouTube, but I won't be on StreamYard. But um, yeah, to make it to the end of the year is a beautiful thing, man. Yeah, I'm always thankful to wake up each day. I'm always thankful. I thank God all the time. There's never a day I'm ever gonna not. Well, this morning I didn't do no praying, so whew, I'm gonna have to do that. I missed my prayer this morning, but I'm gonna go make up for that because I was in a rush to get this show out the way. Um, so I thank him every morning. I'll be Oh shit! Come to think of it, I'll be 42 next Thursday. Next Thursday, y'all. I'll be 42 next Thursday. Ain't that some shit, y'all? That's crazy. Thank you. I'll be next Thursday. That's crazy. I'm gonna do a birthday special too, January 9th. Make sure y'all join me. So yeah, I'll be definitely doing the birthday special next Thursday. It's gonna be great. It was a great year in boxing, and at the same time, we had our ups and downs. We had a couple decisions, and that was a bunch of bullshit. But the sport of boxing is not gonna always be Disneyland. It's not gonna always be Disneyland. We're not gonna always get the results that we're looking for. And that's just how it is. It just so happens to be like that. You either gonna watch it or you're not. And I know it's gonna be a lot of you that like I said, some of y'all are just walking into this boxing and don't know anything. And next year you'll be looking to come and do the same crap, acting like you know and you don't. Blessings, happy 42nd. So thank you, DS. Thank you, appreciate you. I'm blessed to make it to 42. That's a respectful age, just for me coming from where I'm coming from. And I have a lot of friends or a lot of people I say I should know that they lost their lives in the streets, man. And it's just a blessing. So, definitely want to thank my Lord and Savior for that. But yeah, like I said, when you look back at this year, when you just take a look back at it, it was an interesting year. It was an interesting year. And no complaints from me. Let me explain to you why no complaints from me. And this is what some of y'all need to learn that you haven't learned yet. And it's sad because I was screaming this probably the whole year. There's not one fight that comes on here that you guys got to watch. There's not one fight that you have to watch. You choose to. Pay-per-view, whatever it is. You don't have to watch this. Y'all will constantly go out y'all way and complain about it as if you were forced to watch it. You don't have to. You don't have to. And that's why I carry the attitude of, hey man, whatever it is that I want to watch, I watch it. And when I don't, I'll keep it pushing. We got to get out this like we're being forced to watch it. Because we don't have to. We can talk about the robbery of the year. We can talk about the worst scorecards, fight of the year, performance of the year, knockout of the year, prospect of the year. We could talk about all that. And some of y'all are still find a reason. Still find a reason to complain. Still find a reason. Okay, we all didn't get what we wanted to get in 2024. Well, a lot of y'all didn't get it. What I got was to be able to sit back and just try to enjoy boxing. And if there was ever something I didn't want to see, my money wasn't going to get spent on it, my time wasn't going to get wasted. But a lot of y'all are so afraid to miss out on stuff. You'll complain about not wanting to see it, but see it because you don't want to miss out on the conversation. A lot of y'all don't even want to be a part of the conversation. You want to be a part of, you want to be part of an argument. And y'all going to carry that same behavior into the new year because that's what y'all do. For me, why I love me, I don't have to do it. I don't have to do it. I don't have to sit up here technically and talk about nothing I don't want to talk about. Especially if it doesn't make any sense. When you take the time to think about it, if it doesn't make sense, I don't have to do it. Let's take the time. Before we can even enjoy boxing, let's take the time to understand what is going on. So that way, when something does go on, we don't have to be so damn surprised about it. But a lot of y'all are not going to do it because everybody knows every damn thing. Everybody's an expert. Everybody wants to talk over everybody. Everybody wants to scream over everybody. Everybody's listening to what this person say and taking it and run with it and calling it the truth. Instead of just saying, wait a minute, hold on. Why is it so hard for us to come up here to listen to each other, to learn from each other? Why is that? Smash my like button, y'all, please. Like, share, subscribe, y'all, please. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. This is where it goes down at No Duck Zone Podcast. Help me get the subscribers up, baby. For the ones who did subscribe, I'm at 437. Man, y'all help me get to 450, man. That's all I ask. 450, and then eventually I look up and I'm at 500, man. Come on, y'all. Work with your boy, man, because I got a lot of amazing things that I'm about to have happen in 2025. I want you guys to be a part of it. Let's take the time. That's all. Is that so hard for y'all? Study y'all acting like a bunch of baby mamas and your attitudes be crazy like this. Nah, man. Let's chill. When I say let's take a look back at the year of 2024, that's the time for everybody, all men, to come together and sit and be like, yeah, this happened, that. Boom. We're gonna agree to a disagree, but at least we can say to each other, you know what? Great conversation, great chop up. Hey, yo, see y'all in the new year. Because some of y'all gonna bring this year's behavior into the new year. Because it's for some of y'all being ignorant and being right all the time. That's just what y'all do. That's what some of y'all do. Y'all gonna do that. And it doesn't make any sense. For me, it's been a great year. I'm looking forward to 2025. And there's nothing really more I can ask for. Because a lot of y'all gonna be like, yo, I didn't get the fight I want. Well, keep this. I want y'all to keep this on your mind, right? Oh, this is gonna piss a lot of people off. Keep this on your mind. When you saying that you didn't get the fight that you wanted, you can't want something that your favorite fighter don't want. or your favorite fighter's opponent don't want. I don't think y'all realize that. Y'all saying it as because you boxing fans, you spend your money on tickets, pay-per-views, merch, or you're so emotionally invested into these fighters, you think because you want something that's what's going to happen. Don't get me wrong. I had to realize that when I used to be like, man, it's certain shit that, man, hell no, I didn't get what I wanted. I wanted this, I wanted that. And when I seen it wasn't happening, I said, well, you know what? There's two things we could do about that. Oh, let's stop supporting that fighter or supporting that fight or stop supporting boxing. If it's going to be like that, because you can't pick and choose. There's more than 3 fighters out here that's not getting the fights that they're supposed to get, or they're avoiding. But a lot of y'all are not going to stop watching boxing because of that. Because you don't want to miss out on the conversations. Forget just the fights. You don't want to miss out. Because y'all arguing points are stupid. I listen to a lot of y'all up here, man. I go to a lot of different channels. A lot of y'all arguing points are stupid. Make no sense. And I'm sitting in there like, okay, are you not hearing what this person's telling you? Let's go into 2025 listening versus assuming and wanting to argue. Okay, we got past this year, right? We got past it. But New Year's coming. And some of y'all are still not catching on. It's a new year and you're still not catching on. What is it that you want in the new year? Let me talk to my content creators, because I just gave a lot of my content creators a shout out yesterday on my IG. A lot of them I got respect for. A lot of the brothers I love. A lot of y'all I've got the meeting. You know what I mean? Kick it around, y'all. What is it that we want? It ain't just about the being on YouTube, getting the best interviews we can get. Yeah, cool. That comes with it. What is it that we want? We ain't talking to these other dudes that ain't got nothing going on. A lot of these dudes ain't even got a channel. And that's another thing in 2025. Stop giving these, I've said it plenty of times, stop giving these dudes a platform. No, they voice do not need to be heard. They want their voice to be heard. They can go start their own channel. Their voice do not need to be heard. My man Sheep Luke said it best. Stop giving Joe a podcast. Got to stop doing that. Some of these dudes ain't never got attention a day of their life, and they use social media for that. That's why nobody else just gets to come up here. Nobody can say, hey, send me the link. It don't work like that over here, baby. What is it that you want in 2025 as far as being the content creator? What is it? It's a simple question. I want to be successful. I want to be able to grow my business. This is a business, not just a podcast, but a business. A business that I want to grow. So I'll be able to open up the doors for other people who could open up the doors for other people. We lose sight of that sometime of why we really doing this and who we doing it for. And we don't need to lose sight of that. I ain't here to preach, y'all. I know it's the end of the year. I'm not here to preach. I'm just here to remind you that things that we do could be a game changer. That's all. It's up to you what you do with this boxing. It's up to you. And even if you're a content creator, you know what we're here to do. We're here to create content. We're not here to cause confusion because there's enough of that going on as it is. We're here to create content. In the new year, let's work on that. But what you think we've been doing? No. Creating content and being messy and not knowing what you're talking about is two different things. Or letting somebody come to your show, your home, which your show is your home. Letting them come there and cause controversy is two different things. Two different things. Got to protect your channel. You have to protect your investment. Nobody's going to be able to protect your investment better than you. Hey, when it don't work, don't blame YouTube. When it don't work, just don't blame YouTube. You have to look at yourself. You'll have to look at where did you go wrong? What steps did you didn't take? How can I make my channel better today than what it was yesterday? Sorry, I'm sending some invites out. How do I make my channel better today than it was yesterday? Are we even taking the time to do that? Since we all say we want to go, we all want to do this for a living. And we love doing this. How much time are we going to take to put into this? Because when you sit here and you're doing something like this, saying, "Hey, let's go take a look back at 2024 and all the fights. Let's go back and look at that." 503 line, my brother. Oh man. This is an honor and a pleasure, and you know I gotta wrench you up, brother. Even if you just coming to stay, and if you just coming through to say hello, 503 line. I love you, brother. Appreciate you. I gave you your flowers yesterday, along with the other content creators, and I know in 2025 you're going on to do some great things, brother. I salute you on that, man. You and everybody else. You know, I'm no hater. That's why I threw your name and everybody else's name in that, man. But what are we doing? A lot of us want to go full time with this content creator shit. We say it all the time. How many sacrifices are we willing to make? How many relationships are we willing to not tarnish, but oh, thank you. 503. I try to be, man. I try to be. And the day that I'm not going to be is the day you won't see me up here no more. I promise you, the day that happens, because too many people are getting in front of this camera and they getting on their love and hip hop shit. And then off camera, it's just, hey, 503, I ain't got a problem with you. It's just, the social media. And it's like, yo, bro. Yeah. Hey, what's up, brother? Smash that like button for me one time, y'all. Please. So when y'all say that, what do y'all mean by that? Because if it doesn't work for you on YouTube, you can't blame YouTube for whatever don't work for you. You got to put the time, and there's going to be some. As messed up as this is, there's going to be some relationships, some people you thought you were cool with, that you got to pull the plug on them, because it's like you got to do whatever you have to do to be successful, and you're not just pulling the plug on people just to pull the plug. Sometimes relationships are not what you thought they were, and you like, all right, man, you know what? That's cool. It happens like that. But for the new year of 2025, what can we do better in 2025 that we didn't do in 2024? How do we change up what it is that we're doing on our channel that we didn't do in 2024? What people do we need to keep off our channels or keep away from us just to make our shit better? Because, you know, you have some people, and I'm sure you could agree, Free, even though nothing doesn't bother you. I'm sure you have people that come through and you be like, man, not this fucking guy again.
Yeah, I have a lot of people that stop my hair from growing. That's why I don't like dealing with these
man, here we go with this stuff.
gave me a whole bald spot in the top of my head. I was like, man, I don't want to deal with y'all asses no more. Y'all causing too much stress in my life.
Do me a favor. When y'all see D-Free come up, if he ain't got a wrench, block his ass. Get him, just block his ass. If he come up and he ain't got a wrench, block his ass. All facts. You got to sacrifice a lot. Yes, you have to sacrifice a lot, 503. What I'm saying is, right, and I don't want to go off the wrong way when I say this. But there's just going to be some things and some people you got to dismiss out of your life to make this work. If you're saying you're making this YouTube a part of your life, and I'm not saying you ignore your wife, you ignore your kids. It's not what I'm saying. It's not what I'm saying, because they always come first. But if this is something that you truly want to do and you trying to put all your time, there's going to be some people you just going to have to be like, nah, bro, I'm not fucking with you in 2025.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. You always get that. You always get that. I mean, there's guys that I wasn't dealing with this year because of the stuff that I went through with them last year. So, I mean, you always going to have, I mean, because you don't know until y'all start having interactions with each other that you realize, you know what, this person ain't right for me. I gotta move on. Sometimes you gotta cut ties with certain people. I mean, there's a lot of people that I cut ties with, like being where I came from to getting into the industry that I got into. I had to cut people loose because of my background. I was like, I can't be around that because it's going to jeopardize my job.
Damn, I forgot about that.
You have situations where it's not so much they're bad people, it's just you can't be around it because it's going to jeopardize your livelihood or it's going to jeopardize your career. So it's just certain things you just got to say, you know what? I hate to cut ties because this was a good friend or this was a good person. I know he's a good person at heart, but I just can't be around it. Some things that you just can't be around. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean,
yeah,
it's part of life.
It's not for you to think that, because the first thing people go, oh, he thinks because he got this certain amount of subscribers or he got this person on his show or he's working with this person, now he thinks that he's better than everybody or he forgot where he came from. No. You're not about to make me feel bad about me growing. I'm growing, not just for my channel, but for me. I'm growing as a person because we all have been in spaces where we've been around ignorant people and we tend to ask ourselves, why am I even talking to this dude? But he cool. So I rock with him. And then after a while, you got to be like, nah, this person ain't for me, man. Like, I don't need people looking at me like that's me. That ain't me. But you always try to give people the benefit of the doubt too. It's just like when people saw BBO, everybody was like, this might not want to be the dude that y'all might want to be caught around because this dude says a lot of retarded shit. And then I had to realize after a while, because I'm not gonna lie, and I told BB over this. I was like, dude, you bad for business. People want to do something to me or say something to me because of you. But then I had to realize what he was doing. I was like, oh man, I see what he's doing. I said, oh man, that dude's. I said, I see what he's doing, man. the dude
Yeah,
ain't
like
the
and
dude.
I mean
Yeah,
I've talked to BBO before, and I told him, and like I said, if you see BBO now and you remember BBO when he first came around, it's like
yeah,
night and day. It's like night and day. He
yeah,
ain't the same
yeah.
type of individual. He was what people didn't realize was BBO was new to YouTube. When he came on, he was new to YouTube, so he was trying to find what fit and what worked
Yeah.
for him. And so now he's starting to get a grasp of it, and he understands what is working. He's moving to a different direction. So it just you gotta give people time, and you gotta be understanding of people's situations. And a lot of times you gotta have that talk with people behind the scenes, because some people are just putting on a front for YouTube. I mean, I hate to say it, but some people just are doing that because they look at YouTube as a show. They're not looking at YouTube as reality. They're looking at it as a show, so they just putting on a front for the show. They look at themselves as a character on a TV show, and they putting
Listen,
on a front for the show.
look at that. Talking about him, he just popped back up too. What up, BBO? And I think Free, that's true. Sometimes the scary thing is if you're being funny, it's cool. Or sometimes you think you're being funny, but sometimes it could cause you. I guess it depends on what you're saying and how you deliver the message. Because then, some people are like, what you mean by that though? You know what I'm saying? And then they see you in the street, you'd be like, what you mean by that? And then sometimes you'd be like, yo, man, it's just a YouTube thing. And then it's like, nah, brother. All right, BBO, I got you right now. Nah, brother, what you mean is just a YouTube thing. Nah, you gotta repeat that.
Yes,
But
and that's why I say some things. Sometimes you got to talk to people behind the scenes, because you can't get the full understanding of what they're doing because they're on YouTube, and you don't want to really expose them on you. If they're a
yeah,
friend of yours, if you have them as a friend, you don't want to expose them on their channel. You gotta talk to them behind the scenes. Hey, dog, what's going on with your show today? What did you mean by what you were saying? Do you really believe that, or are you just doing that for the show? But so that's you have that talk behind the scenes, and then once you get an understanding of that individual, you know how to carry situations. But if you never have
yeah,
that talk with that individual, and you just like, oh no, that dude this, that do that, you don't know what that dude is like. You never spoke to him. You just hear him on the show. The same way like people look at BFTB.
yeah,
They're like, oh, BFTB always. I said, nah, BFTB go at people that go at him. I said, y'all don't understand. This nigga be getting trolled the entire time he's up there. We only see what we see from one channel. He has 3 different channels going up. He got 2 YouTube pages and Twitter. So what we see is on one page. We're not looking at Twitter and the other page that he got going on. So you got to understand, everything that you see ain't always what it is. It's some other stuff that's going on that you gotta be like, you gotta step back and say, yeah, that's not my business. I'm only concerned about what's going on with me. Because you try to jump in everybody else's business, you're gonna be in the wrong
yeah.
every single time.
BBO, look in your Instagram DM. I sent it to you, bro. Yeah. Also, you can know how to. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. What you said now, I want to go back to that for a second, and then we're gonna go back to talking about what we was talking about, how everything is not meant to be addressed on live. You either have to text a man while he's on live, or you need to call that man when the show ends. I've seen too many people crash out on these lives about that. And that's something that needs to stop. But I think sometimes certain things are said and our emotions get the best of us. And I don't think some of us mean to do it. Some people mean to do it, because some people don't have a problem embarrassing you on live. Some people look forward to doing that. But if somebody's your brother, me and D Free got some words. We can go back and forth all we want to. But I don't go D Free. We on live. I'm going to text you. Call him, yo. I need to talk to this dude. Like, what are we doing, bro? But some people tend to do that, and it gets out of hand. Now you walking around having YouTube beef. How the fuck we got YouTube beef? For what? How? Then the threats come in. I see you. I'll come to DC and Maryland and slap you. Wait a minute. For what? What are we doing? All you had to do was text me and call me. We can fix it.
You never see me crash out on YouTube because I don't let this stuff get to me.
Nah, you be too calm though. Like you get a little crazy, but you be the calmest because then you'll sit back and you be like, all right, well, we'll see about it. You come on out here to DC if you want to.
The thing about me is I'm not hard to find. I'm not hard to find. I'm always in the streets. I'm always riding around in the streets. I go to different states. I ain't hard to find.
That's what Seafood liked about you. Seafood told me, I remember before you came up for the gathering, Seafood was like, I like him because he don't seem like shit don't bother him. I said, it really don't bother him. And if you're going to threaten him, best of luck. Best of luck to you. If you happen to be in his city, if you happen to drive around trying to be some tough guy, you say, yeah, I'm looking for him, good luck. Good luck.
So, as long as I got these and I got 2 more in my room, actually I got 3 more in my room, I'm straight. I ain't worried about that. It does, DS. But a lot of these dudes, there's a big percentage of these dudes that walk around that they got YouTube beef. It ain't no you tried to hit on my wife or you saw my kids and you know what I'm saying? Half of these people never even met in real life. Do you understand? I got one of these for every room of my house. I got one of these for every room of my house. Them joints doesn't bother me. You can say what you want.
You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. So
and another reason why it doesn't bother me with these whole threats on YouTube is because I know I got the law on my side. The law is on my side, so I'm always going to be covered.
Well, one thing that these dudes got to stop doing, and I said this for the whole year, stop incriminating yourselves, man.
Yeah, a lot of people incriminate themselves. They going, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that.
Coach Chris,
we got you on the live. I got recordings of what you said you're gonna do to me when you see me.
Shout out to Coach Chris. What's up? I appreciate you, Coach Chris, for dropping in. Thank you, brother. That's another thing we got to stop doing. Stop incriminating ourselves. It's a lot of things y'all gonna have to stop doing on here. And I'm not just talking about the people without channels. It's some of y'all that's with channels that call yourself content creators and y'all up here crashing out. Y'all either crashing out with other content creators or you crashing out with people who don't have channels. You letting them bring you out your character. And the next thing you know, you done said some shit on your channel that there's no taking it back. Even if you were mad at the moment. Once that shit put out there, you got the FBI, you got the feds, you got all type of people that look at shit. You got to be careful with what you say. You can't just be telling dudes when I see you, yeah, I'm gonna take out your whole family. Are you crazy? You gotta be careful, bro. Some of y'all, hey, and then you gonna sit there and say it wasn't me or some shaggy shit. It wasn't me.
You gonna say it wasn't me, and you talking to me. You talking to me. It wasn't me.
You ever seen them dudes on the first 48? The dudes in the first 48 that they got their full face on camera, but they'll still sit there and tell you it wasn't them.
Right. I was like, when that one dude was crashing out with me, G5 was like, dog, D-Free is not who you want to do that with. He's
nah.
Like, do you not see him in uniform? I'm literally on duty. He like, do you not see the uniform? You not see the uniform.
He said, do you not see the uniform? Do you not see the uniform?
He's not the dude you want to crash out with.
Memphis dudes in the first 48. Yeah, Memphis dudes in the first 48 DS, they be killing me. They'll tell you all day they didn't do it. They'll tell you all damn day they didn't do it. And they face be full-fledged in that damn camera. But yeah, Josh, facts. You know what? I think I remember that one. I don't know if I was on when that happened. I think I went back and looked at it when dude was talking crazy to you. Matter of fact, I do remember. Because you had your uniform on. I went back to look at it. I was like, is he talking to D-Free? Or he must be talking to somebody sitting behind D-Free. I said, I know he ain't talking to D-Free like that. And he was talking spicy. I was like, oh, this dude wilding. He's wilding for respect right
I was
now.
like, don't worry about it. I'll send you my location. I have no problem with it. I guarantee you, I will be the last person you pull up on. I guarantee you that.
And y'all incriminate. I mean, y'all fathers, some of y'all are grandfathers, your husbands, and you sitting up here crashing out, and then sit there and turn around and say, D3, it wasn't like that.
See
And Cat Williams was like, did you? yeah, DS.
So what a lot of people don't know is they got, and a lot of people got to understand this is YouTube. You don't know what these people do for a living in real life. You don't know what they are in real life unless you know them personally. If you don't know them personally, you don't know who these dudes are in real life. You don't know if you're talking to a judge, you talking to a lawyer, talking to a doctor, a police officer.
You don't know if you're talking to a hitman. Hitmen still exist in this world. You don't even know if you're talking to a hitman. You don't know.
Y'all don't know who y'all speaking to. Y'all think, oh, we just talking boxing and that's what it is. No, you don't know who you talking to. You got to show everybody the same respect that you want to get. If you
yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes.
Yeah, they watch YouTube
yes, they
on a
do. Yes.
regular. No, there's a whole department that sit back and don't do nothing but watch social media and YouTube. A whole department. That's
a whole department. That's what they
social media and YouTube and Instagram and all that, Facebook and all that.
You got to remember something. Y'all own your brand. Y'all don't own this YouTube shit. Oh, ain't nobody watching me. Why would they be watching me? Man, they watch everybody. No, what do you mean? How do you think people get incriminated and they get locked up all the time? It's always because some social media shit. Rather if it's Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. Every day they running down on somebody.
Twitter. They got a whole department that just go over stuff like that. Especially if it's an individual that they looking for, they're gonna go through all of their YouTube pages, all of their Instagram pages, all their Twitter pages, Facebook.
And not to keep bringing it up, but if you notice when they go to First 48, that's how they find your ass, right? They'll look you up. Your name comes up on Facebook, and then all of a sudden, when they grab your phone, they start going into messages. Oh, this is what you said on Facebook. This is you and him talking. You know what I'm saying? And then now they want, no, man, no, officer, it wasn't me. All the proof is there. You still hollering about it's not you. I'm like, if y'all ain't the dumbest mother.
That's why I don't go at people like that, because the energy that I give off, I expect that same energy back. So if I'm giving off negative energy, I'm expecting negative energy to come back at me. I'm not going to give you negative energy and think, oh, he just going to take what I'm saying and leave it alone. No, I'm expecting you to say something back.
I think it's a misconception with you personally because of what you do for a living. So people might think that, not that I know you don't care, but I think people think that they might think, oh, he think because he does this for a living, he can say whatever he want and da-da-da. No, I'm up here talking just like everybody else. Y'all get upset with me. Y'all think that I act like that because of what I do for a living. But what y'all don't know is rather if I'm in the uniform or not, or rather if I'm working for UPS or whatever it is that I do, I'm going to be me. But y'all just mad because when we get into these debates about boxing, y'all can't win. So now you want to take a stab at me.
Yeah.
You want to take a stab at me now because you can't win. When I'm bringing the receipts and the proof to what we talking about, y'all can't win the conversation. So now you pissed. So now you got to find a way to take a stab at me. Man, D3, shut the fuck up, man. You think you bad because you the popo? Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody will say some dumb shit. And you like, what does that have to do with the conversation? What are you talking about? That has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Karma is very real. Yeah, karma is very real, DS, but people don't understand that. I love everybody. I try not to tell everybody how to run their channel. I can't do that. That ain't my business, because if your channel happens to fail, don't blame YouTube. Blame yourselves. Blame yourselves. When they don't work out, man, it's YouTube's fault. No, it ain't YouTube's fault. It ain't Instagram's fault. It ain't Facebook. It's your ass. It's the laws of the universe. Yes, it's the laws of the universe. Control yourselves. I used to have points when I used to get on here and not YouTube, but when I was on Instagram, I had my points where but then I had to realize, you gotta chill out, man. Y'all get upset because y'all can't win. Like the whole thing we talking about now, looking back at 2024. I've never, when we're looking back at 2024, we looking back at the fights and people try to make their point. Y'all sit there and take the whole shit somewhere where it's not even about boxing no more.
Yeah.
Now y'all want to ask somebody how long they was watching it. You start bringing up a fight from 1985, and we like, whoa, 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 whoa. We not even. How the fuck did we go from 2024 back to 85?
Yeah.
What does that got to do with today's conversation?
What you said about YouTube, if it fails, is nobody to blame but yourself. They got to understand YouTube is like having a small business. Hold on.
Yeah.
Damn. Back up.
He said back up.
It's like having a small business. Whatever you put into it is what you're going to get from it. So you put a whole bunch of negative stuff on YouTube, you're going to get a whole bunch of negative back from YouTube. If you put a whole bunch of good into YouTube, you're going to get a whole bunch of good back. It might not come when you want it, but eventually it's going to come.
It's going to come. You just got to be patient with it. But I think that's what make these dudes crash out, because they thinking, okay, I can't be the nice guy up here. I can't be the guy that's positive all the time. I can't be McClain. I can't be positive because that positive shit is not going to get me nowhere. So I need to cause a little controversy. I need to be ignorant to get the attention. But you won't necessarily is not going to get the attention that you think you're going to get. You're going to get the wrong attention. The wrong attention. If you think crashing out, I need to crash out to make it on YouTube. So let me crash out and let me just talk about people and let me threaten people and hey, maybe that's the way to go. And that's not the way to go. Some people
I could give you a couple of channels that I hear on a regular basis. I'm not gonna say they channels on here, but I hear of this one specific channel on a regular basis. And it's always negative. It's never anything good about the channel. They be like, oh, them niggas be over there crashing out on a regular. They always going at it. First thing, he said, I wasn't even talking to nobody on the panel. I was talking to somebody in the chat. And these dudes talking about they wanna kill me and my family and all this other. I'm like, yeah. I said, I heard about the channel. That's why I don't go over there. I've never been to that channel because everything I heard about that channel was nothing but negative. So I was like, there's no need for me even going over there to see what they're talking about.
Yeah, that's
because
a recipe.
I already know what it is.
Yeah, and that's a recipe for disaster. Like I'm not taking myself to there.
I'm like, nah. I said, nah. I don't even need it.
You know what I like to do, and I can admit this, and I don't know if nobody else does this. When I'm on channels and I see certain things, I go into their channel. And I block them from my channel before they could even get to find out who the hell I am. So if they ever want to come over to me, they can't do it. Because that's how I get them up out of there. Like if I'm on y'all channel, I haven't seen it yet on y'all channel. But if I just so happen to see something crazy, before y'all could even get to acknowledge it and say something, I already got that person blocked from my channel because I pay attention. I monitor the behavior from the time you walk in. I might not get you right then and there, but I pay attention to your comments and I just wait to see where you're going with it. And I'm like, nah, let me get it. And then if people wonder why, like you ever had somebody come to you D-Free and they be like, yo, they try to convince you they're a good person, but then they'll tell you I've been blocked from 5 or 6 channels. Why have you been blocked for 5 or 6 channels?
You know what I want people to stop doing it. I wanted to stop January 1st, 2025. And I hear people say this every single time. And I already know what they're about to do before they can even get the next word out their mouth. I hate for people to say, I'm a fan of this fighter and I like this fighter, but the whole next paragraph to your statement is nothing but dogging and downplaying everything that fighter does. I'm like, dog, how you say you're a fan of a fighter and you like that fighter, but everything you saying is negative and bad about that fighter? But
Dogging
you're
the
a
hell
fan
out
and
of
you
him.
like that fight. What if you're a fan and you like that fighter? What about what you just said? Do you like? What about what you just said? Are you a fan of? Because you told me you are a fan and you like this fighter, but everything you just said was nothing but bad and negative. So what about what you just said? Do you like and you a fan of? I hate when people do that. Oh, I'm a fan. I like this fighter, but this. As soon as you hit a butt, you already know it's gonna be nothing but negative and hatred towards that fighter. You already know.
Yeah. I think it's people are just a crock of shit, and I hate to put it like that. And people just, I don't know, man. I don't understand it, and I'm not. I guess it ain't for people like me and you to understand.
I ain't got no problem telling you I don't like that fighter, because there's a couple of fighters that I do not like.
What I don't.
And Tyson Fury, I do not like neither one of them.
But the thing that kills me is now you want me to go out my way to explain why it is I don't like him. I don't have to. I have my reasons.
Gotta go out my way. I can give you one word: cheater. I don't like him.
See, but then when I get into it about that, it becomes a whole. You know what I'm saying? You got like dudes got ways of just. You be like, well, didn't this person cheat?
I don't care nothing about.
But then they start. Shane Mosley, didn't he cheat? What does that got to do with? How do we go from Dillian White to Tyson Fury to fucking Shane Mosley? I'm just saying, we on the subject of cheating.
No, yeah. What I would say to them when they ask that question, I'm like, did you hear me say I like Shane Mosley? Did you hear me say I like that person? I didn't say I like them. I said who I didn't like. And those are the two at the top of the list who I do not like.
And you can't call it a racist thing because Dillian White is black. Yeah. He might be from across seas, but he's still black. So you can't say it's a racial thing.
Let them tell it. We from across seas.
Yeah.
Let them tell it. We from across seas.
Let them tell it. No, man, we're not the same. They from over there. We from here. Like
I don't have to explain anything. I can give you a reason, but I don't have to explain anything. Once I give you the reason, that's all I need to tell you.
That's all I need. I'm not going to go around.
I say I don't like this person, and you say why? Cheater.
Yeah, I'm not about to go up the block around the corner.
Cheater.
To the store with you to explain to you. I got to ride. So I got to ride around.
You like Ryan Garcia? Did you hear me say I like Ryan Garcia?
Nope.
Did you hear me?
I gotta ride around the car with you for 2 hours to explain to you why is it that I don't like somebody. I ain't gotta do all that, bro. If I don't like him, I don't like him. AJ and Fury, I don't like. Yeah, see,
I gave you the reason why I don't like him. I ain't gotta explain anything. I gave you the reason why I don't like him. If you can explain to me that they're not cheaters, then we can have a conversation. But as far as I know, both of them.
I got a better one for you, Faith. I got fighters that I dislike that's not even cheaters. They ain't never cheated, but I have my own reasons for disliking them.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
Everybody got fighters that they don't like. Like I don't like Bud Crawford. I respect his talent. I know he's a talented fighter. I don't like him.
Like I like Tank, but as boxing ability, as far as his attitude and how he carries himself, getting the press conferences and dragging his feet and certain things he doing, it pisses me off. And I go, damn you, bro.
Same thing with Floyd. I wasn't a Floyd fan. I respect his boxing ability. I wasn't a Floyd fan though, but I respect his boxing ability. I knew what he can do in the ring. The same thing with Bud. I'm not a Bud fan, but I respect his boxing ability. I know what he can do in the ring.
He's special. He's special in that ring.
In the ring, I like Bud. Outside
the ring, special in that ring,
I don't care nothing about Bud. Same thing with Floyd. In the ring, I like Floyd. Outside the ring, I don't care nothing about him. I could care less what's going on with Floyd, Bud, or 100 other fighters that's out here.
Speaking of Bud fought this year, right?
He fought one time, yeah, Magnum
54, right? His first at 54. Since we on the subject of going back to this year, What did you think of that performance?
Bud needs some more work at 54 because it looked like that weight was a little bit too much for him. And that's one of the reasons why I say he don't want no parts of Canelo at 68. If he's going to fight Canelo, he better hope Canelo come down to 54.
And to be honest with you, Canelo is not big like they say he is. And I'm not talking about in weight. I'm talking about as far as height. When I saw
he's only 5'8".
When I saw that man in person, I said, "Get the fuck."
No, Canelo is the same height as Bud Crawford. He's 5'8".
Exactly. I seen both of them in person, and I said, "Wait a minute, you gotta be fucking kidding me."
It's just Canelo has a bigger frame, but they're the same height. He just got a bigger frame.
That's what blew my mind. I was like, "Wait a minute." When I saw both of them at the Palladium. And when I got because I got to see Canelo twice, and I'm glad I saw him twice because I wanted to make sure the first time wasn't a fluke. When he came back to fight Berlanga, I said, "Oh hell no, I'm not seeing things. This man really is short. This is crazy."
He about your height. He about your height. He may
be it's crazy to see that though.
A little bit taller than you. Yeah.
But yeah, to see him and Canelo, nah. And a lot of people, I'm like, y'all just looking at the name. What do y'all think is really gonna happen?
When I saw David Benavidez in person, I was like, hold up. He's not that damn tall. I mean, he's tall. He's taller than me, but I'm 5'10". He's like 6'1", 6'2". I'm like, he's not that damn tall. I'm thinking he like 6'5" or something because he be looking so much taller than everybody else. I saw that man in person. I'm sitting there looking at him. I'm like.
I'm just saying, though, he seemed like his arms are so tall for his height. Like, if you look at his arms is like, he looked like he's 6'1" with look like a guy that's 6'5", like with their arms. That's what he looked like. His reach is crazy.
Like David Benavidez is about the same height as G5. He's about the same height as G5. I'm looking at G5. I'm like, nigga, you can fight David Benavidez. Y'all the same height.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. So I was like, no, he's not that damn tall. My stepson is taller than David Benavidez. And my stepson is like 6'3".
Your nephew's bigger than him.
Yeah, my nephew's taller than David Benavidez. My nephew, I just see him on Thanksgiving, and my sister was like, Dwayne, stand up next to Dre. I stood up next to him.
We got to get Dre. We got to get Dre.
How tall are you now? He's like, I'm 6'5" now.
Hey, Dre. I don't know what you're going through. We're gonna get you a fight, Dre. I don't know.
No, I talked to my sister because I was telling him about Ivan. I was telling him about Ivan, and she was like, he's not fighting right now. I like, what you mean not fighting? And she like, he wants to do it, but his father don't want him to do it, or something like that. So he's not fighting right now.
He got to play some sports.
I was like, when the last time Dre had a fight? She was like, oh, he's not fighting right now. I was like, why? And she was like, well, he wants to do it, but no, my sister don't want him to do it. She was like, but I don't want him to do it. That's what it was. She was like, him and his father wants them to continue to fight, but I don't want him to do it. So he's not doing it because I said I don't want him to do it. But I'm looking at it. No, he's 6'5" now. He's 6'5". He just turned 17 years old.
Your man out here. He out here on some Bastion Fedora shit, man.
Yeah.
He got a ball. Yeah, he do though. He got a ball to play some sport. He got to do something. Can't let that 6'5" go to waste. Your man out here on his Sebastian Fedora. I ain't mad at him.
That nigga 6'5", 17 years old.
That's crazy. He got to be on somebody's basketball court if he ain't gonna be in somebody's ring. Something got to give.
And the bad thing about it is he still got roughly about 8 more years before he stopped growing. Because at first they used to say men stop at 21. Now they saying men stop at 25. So he got roughly about 8 more years. At the minimum, he got 4 more years. He got 4 more years to keep growing.
I sent you the link, BBO. You never came up.
He said Benavidez might stop Morrell. Yeah, Benavidez might stop you. He ain't stopping on Morrell.
BBO, look inside your Instagram. I sent you the link, bro. You asked for the link. You better come on before I get off.
BBO at work.
Self-snitching. It ain't all-time high. Yeah, oh man, that's gonna be a good fight though. I can't wait for that. I can't wait. That's the only one I'm waiting for right now, for real. Is both of the Davids. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. The February 22nd is gonna be dope, but that February 1st is gonna hit different. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for that.
All I'm saying is, David Morrell get his hand raised. It's going to be a whole lot of surprised people out here.
Yeah, I seen that interview yesterday. I watched that with Boo Boo and Fight Hype.
Yeah. If David get his hand raised, it's going to be.
He said they're already watching. They're already watching. Oh, yeah, it is what it is. Oh, you know how that is. Well, who's ever watching, smash the like button. The best thing I can tell you, smash the like button, my good people. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. I think people are, because what they saw this year, they're judging for 2025. Hey, Dream.
You say, what's up?
What's up, buddy? How you doing? You feel okay?
He a little sick, but he just woke up.
Oh, feel better, buddy. I love you, man. Feel better.
You what? Talkies.
Oh.
Who said you had talkies? Hold on.
Go ahead. Feel better, man. My man don't feel good. Yeah, best thing I tell him, if you watching, smash the like button, man. It's the best thing I can tell y'all. I don't come here for no problems. I'm not one of these content creators who want to start. You know me, I'm not with none of that, man. I like to have fun. I wish everybody the best of luck going into 2025, man. However you run your show or whatever topics you have, that's on you. Don't see it. How you don't see it, BBO?
Because he's not looking under Messenger.
He's sure not. Messenger, BBO.
If you go into your Instagram, go in the top right corner, you'll see that little circle with like a lightning bolt through it. That's your Messenger. Click that, and you should see the message on Instagram Messenger.
Hold on, BBO. I got you right now. So yeah, you know what I mean? It's gonna be a great fight. That card is good. But what I was about to say is people are gonna, just like they compared 2023 to 2024, they're gonna try to do that for next year, for 2025. Yo, we should have a great year in 2025, despite that they gave us a trash year in 2024. Like what? It don't work like that.
No. 2024 was good. It just wasn't as good as 2023. They got spoiled with all of the undisputed fights that we had. I think we had like 3 or 4 undisputed fights, and they got spoiled by that. And they were like, "Oh, 2024 trash." Man, no, we had Gabriel Fundora became undisputed for the first time. We had Usyk became heavyweight undisputed champion. We had Arthur became lightweight undisputed champion. Those 3 undisputed fights right there.
Oh Lord, we ain't gonna do that, BBO. Jesus Christ, here you go with your bullshit.
Boo-boo.
Oh Lord have mercy. To my Boo Boo Andre.
No, I know that. I was just saying. He said he a meat rider. I don't know how that is.
Listen, I ain't even about to get into it with this nut. Oh Lord, here he come too, this nut. Oh.
Assalamu alaikum. Clarence, what's up, brother?
Here he go already. Here he go.
Hey,
what up,
que pasa, Senor Free?
This dude right here, boy, unbelievable. What up, BBO?
Oh no, man! I hear Free up there talking about Benavidez, knowing he gonna stump a mud hole in Morrell, man.
I don't know anything. I keep telling you, you should know of all people. you've been dealing with me for over a year now. You should know. Hey, you know what? Let me fall back a little bit because Free be right about a lot of these fights. Let me fall back a little bit because Free be right about a lot of these fights.
Hey, Free be right about everything but the fights. I'll tell you that. Free be right about everything but the fights.
Okay.
You know, you gonna lose some money.
That's why.
Bet on
That's
Free.
why we got you on video like that. I gotta admit, Free was right. I gotta admit, Free was right.
Hey, the Puerto Rican know what he's talking about.
Hey. But nah, like I said, it's a 50-50 fight. I just got David Morrell. Until somebody beat him, I got David Morrell. And I'm not saying David Benavidez is trash, and I'm not saying David Benavidez has been beat before. It's just I seen the problem that David Benavidez has in the ring when it comes to boxers. I see that it takes him a minute to get himself together when it comes to boxers, and it's usually when those boxers gas out. I don't think he's gonna have that same success with David Morrell.
I could see that, but I'll tell you one thing that kind of alluding to the conversation you had before. When it comes to growing as a content creator, it'd be a couple different factors that go into it. I get what Free is saying about sometimes you can't look at it as a show. You gotta look at it as being kind of more yourself in real life. I think that's hard because sometimes you do see like people be on YouTube acting the ass. You be like, hey, well maybe that's how you should do it. Cause I don't know what it is, but it seems like the hate propels people to like the highest heights. I don't know what it is, man. Cause I remember DJ Academic said people calling him fat and saying he lived in his mom's basement blew him up. You know what I mean? So I guess that's the hard thing, man. Cause nobody want to be on here with 500 subscribers, 600 subscribers for years at a time, man. You be wanting to grow, get some money and stuff with it. So that's why that'd be the hard thing, man. Cause
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, my boy Clarence, man, he one of the hardest working dudes on YouTube, bro.
Oh no.
You know, I heard about him out there in the stove with his book bag on, working hard, man.
No. Hey, listen, you know what? I'm the last guy. I'm gonna be honest. When I watch y'all and when I watch Thomas, I go shit. First thing I tell myself is, okay, you gonna have to. Not that it's a competition because we all brothers, and I love to see everybody grow. But then I tell myself, okay, my man, in 2025, you got work to do. You got work to do, and it's a beautiful thing to watch my brothers grow. It's never no hate because you know you got people that hate, and I'll go, you can't hate on somebody when you call them your brother. What you supposed to do is show that love. Hey, go subscribe to BVO if you haven't subscribed to him. Smash the like button. If you look at my stories and everything that I put up on social media, it's always me spreading love, not because somebody told me to, not because I'm trying to get people to like me, but that's what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Even for the people I dislike, if I don't mess with their channel, I always tell them, go get your money, man. Go get your money. I want to see everybody succeed, even if I don't like you. Go get your money, man. I don't never want to stop a man from being able to feed his family, especially if he's trying to go full-time in YouTube. Who the hell am I to come in between that? Go ahead and get your money. Just remember, there's a right way to do it and there's a wrong way to do it. And if it don't work out for you, you can't blame YouTube. If anybody's coming at you in the streets on social media for what you said or did, just know that this is the shit that comes with it. And if it's worth you doing it, if it's worth somebody stepping to you or pulling a weapon out on you or threatening you for it, then that's some shit that you got to deal with. Now, I'm not talking about you personally, BBO.
I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
I'm just talking about people in general, because some dudes are crash out and don't even have a valid reason of why they crashing out. So now when they see somebody in person, it's like, oh shit, you know, that's just that's just me on YouTube. I'm not like that in real life. I'm really a nice guy. And that dude you telling that to, he ain't trying to hear that shit. Now he ready to take it there. And it's like, did I want to do this for full time to deal with this shit? Because I don't have to be on YouTube to deal with this. I could just go to the streets and have beef and drama with people. So, you know, I always tell people, just think about what it is. But, you know, we having fun on here, BBO. This year has been a great year. I want to give you and D-Free your flowers because I watched y'all bust y'all ass this year. I watch y'all grind. And there was not too many times where y'all took days off. I watch y'all grind. It didn't matter what time y'all went live. It didn't matter how many people were in y'all channel. I watch y'all do y'all thing, and I'm here to tell you, I'm gonna give you your flowers now and not wait till I'm at your funeral and tell you that 2025 is gonna be a major year for you guys, and there's gonna be interviews that you guys are gonna get that you wasn't even expecting to get. You know what I
Man,
mean?
I
Long as y'all
appreciate that, man. I
yeah, no,
appreciate
seriously.
that.
I say that, and I'm not saying it because we live or it sounds good. Y'all gonna get fucking interviews in the new year that y'all never even thought y'all were gonna get. You know what I mean? Because y'all do an amazing job over there, and you keep me fucking laughing. I'm not gonna lie, y'all be having me in this house crying. I'm like, the shit when you and D Free going back and forth, y'all don't even know that's therapy for me because it's easy. It's easy to smile in front of the camera, but then off camera, you know, you're down and sad because we all human. So,
Yeah.
you know, this YouTube shit keeps a lot of us alive and keep us going. You know, it's our feel good. For me, I always say this is my therapy, it's my counseling, and I love it. But I wish y'all the best in the new year, man.
I'll tell you this, man. One of my favorite things ever happened to me. I was at the Cascade. It's a mall in Cleveland, like a little indoor like gardening mall, and I seen Andre Ward,
Yeah.
and Andre Ward recognized me. The first thing out of his mouth was, "Damn, you a big you a big MF." He said, didn't you say I was boring? I said, absolutely, man. Every time I sing you, I went to bed. And it was so funny because I was with my better half and Andre gave me a big hug. And I didn't know Andre Ward was that little. He like only like 6 feet, so he a little bitty dude. But it was just so good to see somebody I really love growing up to say, man, I hate
Yeah.
your content, but you doing your thing, man. I hate your content, but you doing. And that's what it's all about, man, because there is a other side to it. I think one thing I got to give my brother, my co-host Free for credit for is me being a little bit more grounded with it because it's cool. Because I look at our show as like I'm Space Ghost talking to Borak, D Freeze Borak, you know, prizes, whatever the other niggas is, and we just get on there and have some fun, man. Because that's
I
kind
am
of
not no
stuff I
damn
grew up watching.
Borat. I am not no damn Borat. If
Hold on,
anything,
Borak.
if anything, we the Martin show. I'm Martin, you Cole, and
Get the hell out of here.
Prize is Tommy.
Hey,
How the hell you?
why he
And
got to
and
be
Crush
Tommy?
and
Why
Crush
he got to
and
be
Crush
Tommy
and
though?
I
Crush
gotta
is
be Tommy.
the
Yo, that dude.
Crush is the daggone is Stanley. Crush is Stanley, the owner of the record
Come on,
radio
man. Why
show.
he got to hold on? But why he got to be Tommy though? Why he got to be the dude without the job? That's crazy, man.
Hey,
No,
because
Cause
I'm
free.
Prize
black,
always talking about money.
oh yeah, that's
He
all
said he
probably
called.
talk
He
about,
said
man.
he called
Money.
Kennedy.
He wears Celine. He gonna. Hey, we be in interviews with people. He want to tell
Hey,
the interview dude, "Yo, I bought a car for my son. You just like me. I was a single dad."
Oh man.
We had Floyd Jr. on, Floyd Schofield Jr. on with Kid Austin, and he want to tell them I ain't gonna lie, I started crying on the podcast when they started talking about how they grew up home, how they was homeless.
Oh
So
wow.
Free
Wow.
so Free was making fun of me because I started crying on the podcast because hey bro, that hit me hard, man. They think about somebody being out there with their son, man, homeless, bro.
Yeah,
That's
I see it. I see
that's
it every day
crazy.
out here. I seen a woman the other day holding a sign up, and it broke my heart. And she had a baby. The baby had to be no more than 4 or 5 months, and I'm like, come on, this is crazy. What are we doing? So I understand it hits different because
Yeah.
it hits different for two reasons. That either used to be you or that could have been you.
Man, not even just that. I just think you know the thing I had to learn, Clarence, and I'll be honest, it's probably a little bit deep for what we talking about.
Yeah,
But
go ahead.
as blacks, man, we don't know how to show each other love. We don't know how to receive love or give love. And I'm telling you, man, once I start understanding that I gotta love my brother like I love myself, it changed my whole perspective, man.
So yesterday, I was giving everybody their flowers. You probably didn't see it, and D Free probably didn't see it. So when I went on my storyline,
Hmm.
I said I want to give a shout out to all the content creators. I put you in. I put D Free in. I put a lot of people in that 503 line. I put so many because that was respect, and showing my brothers we have to get out of this jealousy shit. He got more subscribers than me. He has better guests than me. You know what I mean? His intro is better than mine. Why does it have so many people in his chat and I don't have mine? Yo, your channel is not meant to be like somebody else's. I never look at any of y'all channels and go, well, damn, why can't I get the same type of people that they get? I don't do that because I'm just thankful for the people I do have in here. And now I go, okay, how do you grow your channel? Do you grow your channel by having different topics? D Free just put me, he didn't put me on, but he kind of really reminded me to do something that I had to give him credit for because I wouldn't do it on the regular. Hey, when you're having a show about something or even an event, in your shorts on YouTube, go let the people know, you know, what's going on and what time you're going live. So now they'll be able to tune in and know that you're going to come on. And I had to think about it like, yeah, you know what? He's right. Because I was doing that before and then I slowed down. I'm not going to lie, I slowed down from doing it. And I went back to doing that. And it's just, we have to better our channels. Nobody's going to better it for us. You understand? We have to put in the work. The fans are just coming through to see what you're talking about, but we got to put in that. We got to put in that work because, like I was saying earlier, if it don't work, bro, we can't blame YouTube for that.
No,
we can't do it. We can't blame it's all YouTube fault because they a bunch of haters. No, man, we can't blame them. We got to put in the work. Sometimes I sit up to 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning wondering what is it that I'm going to talk about for my show because I'm like, all right, I could talk boxing, but I don't want to just talk boxing. I wanna bring up some shit that nobody else is talking about. And like me and D Free, we used to do the every Thursday we would throw the throwbacks where we'll talk about fighters. I'm gonna get back to that too in the new year. But you just gotta go out you have to not go out your way, but you have to find the best ways to keep your channel alive and not let these dudes that either don't have channels or just a regular hater come through and just try to distract what you're doing. Because you got people that'll do that. If they feel like they can come over here and cause some controversy on the BBO show, they're going to do it.
You know, that's the truth, man. That's the truth because
they'll do it on purpose too. You know what I'm saying? Like I told D Free earlier, I said people are trying to push your buttons because they know what you do for a living. And if they feel like they can't win a debate with you or argument, now they're gonna disrespect you because they don't know how to get around that. Oh shit! I just lost the debate. I know I lost this debate, but I lost to a fucking cop. Because that's how they look at him. And I'm like, you don't even know the man to judge him. You know what I'm saying? So this whole shit is weird. But we all are gonna go on in the new year to have great. We all gonna have a great year in 2025. We just have to remember what we're doing this for. And like you, BBO, I want to go full time with this too. And I realized that in order for me to do that, I'm gonna have to put in a lot more time than what I'm putting in a lot more hours. And we have to make sacrifices from doing it. You know what I mean? And we're gonna get to where we're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? We just have to remember what we're doing this for. Why are we doing this? And you know, we're gonna look up one day, and this whole YouTube shit is gonna change our lives. It's going to change our lives. I'm hoping D Free makes enough money off YouTube where he could be able to finally shave his beard. You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean?
Ain't nobody shaving no damn beard unless I choose to.
Shaving no beard.
You see, BBO, what's up with your man? You're like your man ain't listening to me, man.
Hey, that nigga think he Moses, man. Let him do what he want to do, man.
He think he Moses.
That nigga Free be letting that bad boy get off biblical on us.
It's always the ones that can't grow a beard that talk about somebody with a beard.
I got a beard, nigga.
Yeah, you got a goatee. That's about as far as it's gonna go.
You said a goatee.
That's about as far as it's gonna go.
Hey BVO, I never got to ask you because you got up here late. We can go back to it too. What did you like about 2024 this year in boxing? What was one of the fights or one of the moments that captured your eyes?
To tell you the truth, that's gonna sound bad, but it really wasn't much. It probably was the Amanda Serrano fight. Seeing that fight with her. But to be honest with you, man, I would say if I'm being totally, this has been a horrible year for boxing, in my opinion. You had Uncle Al sick, so you only got, I think, 1 or 2 PBC shows. It
Yeah.
just was. It just was.
We
It
got
was
we
just. Go ahead.
we got more than 1 or 2 PBC shows.
How many we
This
get,
year?
Free?
Yeah,
This year?
you forgot. No, you forgot about Tim Zoo versus Fandor. You
Okay, that's
forgot
one.
about Tank. You forgot about Tank Davis and Frank Martin.
Fandor, that was last year, wasn't it?
No, that was this year. That was this year.
So Tim Zoo
Tim-
fought twice this year?
Yes, he fought twice. He fought shortly
Matter of
after and
fact, he damn sure
got
did.
knocked
He
out.
damn sure did.
When did
And
he
that's
fight
when he
Fin-
fought.
When did he fight Fandor? I thought he fought
He
Fandor in
fought
November or
Fandor. He
something.
fought Fandor in March. That was the first
Yes,
fight
he
on
did.
pay-per-view.
You're right. He fought on March 30th.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the first
Oh,
fight
wow.
for PBC.
That was the
was
first fight.
March.
And then he came back and got
and then
stretched
you
out.
had that other fight from Tim Zoo and Tim
Well,
Zoo
Bachram, right?
and
But then we had the Tank and Frank, which that was June.
Yeah.
that was June. Tank and Frank was in June. That's what I said. You had Tim Zoo. You had
Let me look it up.
Tank. You had Tank and Frank. You had Tim versus Batchram. And then you had
Wasn't Canelo and Belinga? That was
Canelo
PBC?
and Belinga. Yep.
Oh yeah,
Canelo and Belinga.
September 14th. Yeah. September
Oh, that
14th.
was
yeah.
March 30th, 2023 when they fought. I knew I was right. Y'all old niggas don't know what y'all talking about. When Tim Zoo fought Fandor, that was March 30th, 2023.
No, this year.
Look it up, bro. No, it wasn't. It was last year.
No, it was
March
this year.
30th,
That's why they said
2023. Look it up, Free.
it was not. No, it was not March 30th. I'm looking at Frank Martin right here, and I'm go back.
No, I didn't
Tim
say
Zoo,
Frank Martin. I said Fandor.
I said I'm going back to Tim Zoo.
Tim Zoo Fandor was March 30th on PBC Prime. Cause that was when they're supposed to have that's what it is.
PBC Prime. I don't know, man. What's going on, man? Hopefully in the
My
new
man
year.
said, brother
the
man
first
from the
time-
5th floor.
The first time PBC been on Prime was this year. They was on ESP.
No, they was on
Showtime
Prime last year, Free.
Dog,
Look it
they
up,
was on
Free.
Showtime last year. They was on Showtime last year.
It said
They
March 30th, 2023.
BBO right on this one, OG.
No,
Hey,
it does say 23rd.
yeah, you know that boy Free, man. He had too much of that
he
wine,
said,
man.
Yeah, he's right. Yeah.
Hey, he had too much
you know
wine,
what?
man.
You know what? It's sad because the next time I looked at poor Tim Zoo, he was getting stretched out in the 3rd round. It almost made me forget about the fight he had with Fedora. I'm so sorry, y'all.
Yeah. I mean, but that dude Bachram is the one that Jamel Charlo said he would never fight. No, that's what he said. He said, I'll never fight that dude. That's what he said.
I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at what you said. I'm laughing at because I ain't heard nobody call his name after them watching that Tim Zoo fight. I ain't heard nobody say shit. It's quiet.
Would you do that? No, I wouldn't call his name. So you get beat to death? That big Russian nigga beat you to death, man. He beat Tim till he got tired.
When that fight got stopped in the 3rd round, I said, "Oh no, I said, man, who gonna want him now?" Not saying like Tim Zoo was this big scary dude, but I'm just saying, who gonna want that now? Who gonna want that?
But I'll say this. Like I said, before D Free interrupted me with his Puerto Rican foolishness. The thing that was so great about this year was I can say this is the 2nd year of me doing BBO boxing. I actually got to do some reporter stuff. I was in the house. I got to ask Tim Zoo a question on the PBC podcast. I got to talk to Shane Mosley Jr., Shane Mosley. So that was great. But as far as fighting, it just was a horrible year. And, we could say what we want, but we knew Tank Davis was going to knock out Frank Martin. So that wasn't even really worth watching, man. It's just like this Lamont fight. I'm gonna be in the house. I'm gonna be in the house for sure. But we know he gonna stretch Lamont out, man. Pause. He gonna hurt Lamont bad. He gonna hurt Lamont bad. No matter how you put it, he gonna hurt Lamont.
Yeah. It's gonna be a man.
How much you putting down on the BBO?
On what?
Here we go.
On
I'm not talking about with me. I'm talking about with Vegas. How much you putting down on it?
I'll probably put down $100. I always try to put 100 on change fights.
$100 ain't gonna win you nothing.
He said ain't gonna win you nothing.
It's not. You're gonna lose money because Tank Davis is the favorite. You're gonna lose money.
They only got him up by like 1,200, right?
Only.
He said only.
Well, last time I put 1,000 down on that Frank Martin fight, I only won like $100.
Because he was 1,001 odds. You got to put down 1,000 to win 100. That's what I said. You're not winning no money. That's why I said, how much are you putting up? You're not winning no money. So if you think Tank Davis is going to knock Lamont out, you got to put up some money. Somebody
I really want to that I've been trying to get the interview, man, is Michael Hunter. I think Michael Hunter and Richard Torres are the future of the heavyweight division, man. Because Michael Hunter beat the dog crap out of Bakoli. He beat Bakoli like he stole something.
No,
I don't know if y'all seen that fight.
No, I hope Richard Torres is everything that you praise him to be. Mm-hmm. I just don't see it. That man is a front runner. I don't see it.
Salute to Bruce Gas, man. But I definitely think that Michael Hunter's that guy.
Happy belated, Bruce.
Yes, oh yeah, happy born day.
I gave him a shout out yesterday. Yeah. My brother Bruce, man.
His birthday was yesterday, day after my wife's.
Oh shit! I didn't even get to tell Mrs. Free happy birthday. Let her know I said happy belated, man. Shit. Michael Hunter Cole got to meet him at the AB fight. Yeah,
cool dude, man. He a cool dude. But I think he gonna be the next heavyweight champ, man. He a little small, but he nice.
I think Felix Ali gonna be the next heavyweight champ.
Who?
Felix Ali.
My old lady birthday's tomorrow. Oh wow, y'all birthday. That's beautiful, man. Make sure you tell her I said happy birthday, Bruce Gas.
Oh yeah, you might.
That's a beautiful thing.
You know me, if my birthday is that close, you might as well say, let's celebrate your birthday, girl. Don't you worry about my birthday.
I got mine coming next Thursday.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing, man. We made it to another year. Would you say, BBO, would you and D Free said y'all had a better year on y'all show than we seen in boxing?
I would say so. I mean, it's cool because like when I call fighters and stuff, they know me, and it's not like on no disrespect like it used to be before. So I appreciate that.
I think our show had a better year than the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh man, you gonna have to be Free. Come on, you gonna have to be Oh
and the Cleveland Browns. And the Cleveland Browns come out.
Here you go.
Oh, here he go. I knew it.
Hold on. Didn't you lose the division of prize?
We need to put both their records together just to make our record.
Hold on. Didn't you lose the prize?
I lost that we wasn't going to win the division. I lost that.
Oh, I'm going to hit you. Hey, I'm going to hit you as soon as I end this live. I got you, bro. I'm going to hit you as soon as I end it.
I lost that bet. That we wasn't going to win the division. But the thing is, we in the playoffs. That boy, no, I swear to God, if it wasn't for the fact that Lamar Jackson had the season that he had this year, you cannot tell me that this man is not an MVP candidate for this year.
Over Josh Allen? You crazy?
No, he's an MVP candidate over Josh Allen.
Have you been watching the Bills?
No, have you been watching Jalen Daniels?
Dude, they are one man. You talk about a one-man band. They ain't got nobody with the Bills.
No, MVP is only for one man. It's not for the team. What are you
You
talking
missed what
about?
I just said. He's a one-man team. He run, he throw.
Exactly. That's the reason why he's MVP. Because without him, the Washington Commanders wouldn't be what they are right now. He's the MVP.
No, dude, he ain't messing with no Josh. Hold on, Joe Burrow having a better year than him.
No, that's literally the definition of MVP. Most valuable player.
Joe Burrow having a better year than him, man. Stop.
Joe Burrow lost.
Joe Burrow got 40-some touchdowns and 4 interceptions. What are you talking about?
To him. Joe Burrow lost to them, and his team is losing to everybody. What are you talking about?
It ain't his fault. He got 44 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, bro. It ain't his fault.
You a Cowgirl fan? This nigga
and the thing about it is, Jalen Daniels is what, roughly 90-something yards away from having 1,000 yards rushing as a quarterback.
Bro, Joe Burrow, man, that brother playing some football.
He's about to be the first man in NFL history to rush for 1,000 yards as a quarterback.
No, he's not. Rookie. Michael Vick was.
As a rookie.
I like how you put that extra stuff on.
He already broke.
He said, as a rookie.
He already.
You said he had to clean it up at the end.
he got more rushing yards than Mike Vick already. Mike Vick record got broke by RG3, and Jayden Daniels just broke that last night.
You talking about the rookie record?
Yes.
Oh,
Jayden Daniels got 840-something rushing yards.
Oh wow!
As a rookie.
I wish I had my panels, man. This is a crazy Negro right here.
How many yards Jayden Daniels? I'm about to look up Jayden Daniels right now.
Hey, what Khalid Muhammad be saying? This is a sick Negro right here.
Let me see Jayden Daniels.
That's
right
here. D3 about to go look it up.
Oh, he'd look that up, but he ain't want to look it up when I told him about the fight. Ain't that something?
I just looked up the fight, dummy.
Jason.
No, you're right. I said it does say that. What do you?
Hey, you know what's funny though? You know what's funny? How far y'all gonna get? How far we gonna watch y'all on the playoffs like we did my Browns last year?
Wow.
No, we're not gonna watch like you did the Browns because we're not your Browns. We're nothing like them. We are nothing like them. They not like us. They're not like us.
All right, Kendrick.
Well, yeah. Here you go with the Kendrick. They not like us.
Hey, R.I.P. to Kendrick Lamar, man. R.I.P. Kendrick.
We beat them too.
Who?
He just naming all the teams that we beat. We beat the Browns and we beat daggone Cincinnati.
I'll tell you what, they need to fire Mike Tomlin, man.
Oh,
you gotta fire him, man. He is horrible.
How do you lose? He had 127 rushing yards last night. He got 864 rushing yards. He needs roughly 136 yards. He can get that against Dallas. They don't stop the run. He can get that by himself against Dallas. They don't stop the run.
Yeah.
No, but
he was really good in college, so I didn't expect him to run a college offense, but I'm real happy to see the Redskins got a quarterback, man. That's great news. I mean, they ain't had a quarterback in so long. Not since my man LT knocked y'all's last quarterback out. You know, so it's good to have y'all have a quarterback.
What are you talking about, dog? You must have forgot about Doug Williams and you forgot about Mark Ripken. They won 2 Super Bowls with both of those back to back.
Dude, Doug Williams won. That wasn't him, man. That wasn't Doug Williams while y'all won, man. It was that defense,
what?
Bro.
He set a damn Super Bowl record. What are you talking about? Most passing yards in the Super Bowl. What are you talking about?
Hold on, Brady already broke that record.
Yeah, Brady broke that record years later.
He said, place your order for no duck merch. Oh, you got merch clearance? That's what's up.
Yeah.
Let me see one of the shirts.
Hey, babe. Bring me one of the shirts. I'm coming. Hold on. Give me a second.
Matter of fact, let me go to his.
Well, let me ask you this, though, Free. Let me ask you this. Do you think that this season with Joe Burrow are making one out, throwing 40-some touchdowns and 4 interceptions? You think this will make him one out?
Make him what?
one out of Cincinnati. You think he'll one out of Cincinnati with throwing up a year like this and not getting the proper results? What do you think?
Who else is going to pay the money that he got right now?
I mean, anybody will pay that money to get him, man, because he's like, what, 26, 25, 26? I mean,
I mean, I don't know if they're gonna pay him the money that he's getting right now. I don't know if anybody, the teams that's looking for quarterbacks, I don't think they have that type of money in their salary cap to pay him the money that he's looking for, and to build around him, because right now the team that's looking for a quarterback is the Giants, is the Raiders, New Orleans, and New Orleans not looking for a quarterback. They said they're gonna keep Derek Carr. Giants, Raiders, Cleveland, and
oh shit.
Who else? Giants, Raiders, Cleveland. It's somebody else. But none of them have they don't have the team around them. Like Giants got Neighbors, but that's it. Cleveland, they pretty much is getting rid of everybody on their squad.
I apologize, y'all. I gotta make a whole new order. Everything is I didn't even know everything was gone already. I'm just finding out now. I apologize, y'all. But y'all can still place y'all orders. I didn't know all that shit was gonna be going that damn fast. Shit.
I don't know. Jerry Jeudy had a great year. From what Ray Farmer said, it looks like we're just gonna get a quarterback, but they reassured us that they're gonna keep Myles Garrett, and Myles Garrett we're gonna do everything we can to win. So Myles is all open, and I know we're gonna try to win because we got a new stadium coming. You're not gonna lose going into a new stadium. That's not gonna happen.
Who got a new
the
stadium?
Browns. We building a brand new stadium.
Oh, y'all getting money out there in Cleveland, boy. Y'all getting money out there in Cleveland. I'm moving to Cleveland. Y'all getting money out there.
The only thing that's saving y'all, far as money wise, is the fact that your quarterback said he's willing to restructure his deal. He said he's not giving up his deal, but he's willing to restructure it.
He's done it every year. So every year he restructures it and gets it to what they call change to a signing bonus. So he's been making his 40-something a year, but we turn like 38 of it into a signing bonus. So he's been making 200. So he's been getting that money in cash up front, so it don't count against the cap. But the thing with the Browns, what we got to really do is we really paying for not getting picks. When you don't have those picks in the second, third, fourth, fifth round, you don't have those guys. You don't have the depth you should have. So that's what we missing, like depth behind like Myles Garrett, defensive tackle, cornerback. We don't have the depth on the team we need. That's the only thing we got to do is get back. That's why you don't need to ever trade picks, man. You should never.
That man.
What the hell happened? What the hell happened?
He capped himself out.
BVO.
He all capped out.
Oh shit! There you go. There you go. You gonna talk about your cat? BVO, what up?
What's up, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. What I was saying is the Browns, just in general, man. That's why you don't trade your picks, man. We paying for trading all them picks, man. I mean,
y'all don't know what y'all doing over there. That's the problem.
I would agree with that because
hold on.
We were building a good team, and then we just all gave it all up, man, for to get Deshaun, which is crazy. I was cool with Big Daddy, man, but they got rid of him.
What's next?
Cool with
him. We almost.
No, you said Joe Burrows had how many picks?
What, he got 5 or 6 picks?
That man got 8. Stop lying.
You a goofball, nigga. I barely missed it.
Hold on.
And he got like 40-something touchdowns, do he not?
Yeah, he got 42 touchdowns, 8 picks.
That's great, Free. What are you talking about? All you think about him and a lot of these quarterbacks, they don't count fumbles. He been fumbling that ball like a wild man.
Yo, the man got 42 touchdowns because they don't run the ball. That's the reason why he got 42 touchdowns.
They
Them
can't
niggas
run
don't
the
run them.
ball. He got 2
22
number
touchdowns.
ones.
That's a lot of touchdowns. Jesus Christ.
No, the man don't run the ball.
To 8 interceptions, Clarence. That's what he's talking about.
Oh,
Y'all gotta y'all should trade Dexter Lawrence, man, and see if y'all can get somebody for him.
Dexter Lawrence? You talking about Giants? I about to say we ain't got no damn Dexter Lawrence.
That nigga's a beast.
I don't know nothing about what them boys got going on here.
They're not trading Dexter Lawrence.
I said they should because he's a beast, man.
That's the reason why they're not trading him, because he's a beast. They would be stupid to trade him.
They wasting him free. What are you talking about?
No, they will be stupid to trade him. That's a building block. You build around your superstars. You got Neighbors, you got Dexter Lawrence, and you add more pieces. That would be stupid to get rid of him. And then you're gonna need somebody to fill his spot. That would be dumb.
You know what's so funny too, Clarence? He playing in the 4-3, and he always was known to be a 3 technique defensive tackle. So he playing in the wrong system and dominating. It's crazy. You only see guys like him every few years, man. At the tackle spot,
that's
my
another team.
He a monster,
man. That need a quarterback. Seattle needs a quarterback. They're another team that needs a quarterback.
So what y'all gonna do with Shedeur Sanders, Clarence? You gonna be excited about Shedeur?
Who the fuck is that?
He a quarterback.
He's talking about Deion Sanders' son.
Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't really,
you don't watch football. My bad.
No, it's not that I don't really watch it. I don't really keep up with the Giants like that. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, man. Because it's not even. I'm not even too crazy about them. It's just that it's always between both of them teams. I only rep them because they play in the city, but it's always up and down with them, yo. It's always up and down. Like I don't know, yo.
They probably don't even get Sanders because they got the number 4 pick. Sanders probably be off the board.
Oh, I thought they was gonna finish last. Who finished last?
Last I think it's either. I think it might be your squad. How many wins y'all got?
We got 3 wins.
Yeah, Giants got 4. So y'all got 3. I think Carolina got 3. I think the Raiders got 3. I think those are the 3 teams in front of the Giants. Oh no!
We lose out.
Carolina got 5. I think the Jets got 3. I think one of those 2 teams, either Carolina.
Oh, the Jets got like 5 or 6.
Okay, so it's Carolina, the Raiders, Cleveland are in front of the Giants. The Giants is going to lose. They playing the Eagles the last week of the season. They got the Eagles this week. They're going to lose.
Well, I hope we lose, man. We need to get Shedeur. That'd be perfect.
Barkley is trying to Barkley going to try to get that Eric Dickerson record. He's only 100 yards away. He's trying to get Eric Dickerson record.
You hear that punk say he don't want him to get it? That was crazy. I never thought you'd hear a Hall of Famer say that.
Why would he say I want you to get my record? He wanted his record to stay up there, so people always remember him as one of the best running backs of all time.
He in the Hall, free. What you talking about? Forget the record.
Yeah, but if you don't have a record, they ain't going. They know you in the Hall of Fame. They're gonna know you as a Hall of Famer, not as a record holder, like Jerry Rice.
Shout out to Josh Sanders. What he say? Not compare Lamar Jackson to Joe Burrow. He ain't gonna do that.
Why would I compare Lamar Jackson to Joe Burrow? Lamar Jackson is better than Joe Burrow.
No, look at the stats. Look at the stats.
Lamar Jackson is better than Joe Burrow.
Pull the stats up. For this year, who having a better year stat-wise?
Lamar Jackson.
No, he's not, nigga. Pull it up.
No, you only look at one stat. You only look at one stat. You look at daggone how many yards he passed for.
No, I look at touchdowns and interceptions. Touchdowns and interceptions.
Okay. How many interceptions Joe Jackson got?
I don't know. I'm not in front of the computer. That's why I actually look it up.
I can tell you how many he got without pulling them up. He only got 4. I ain't got to pull it up. He only got 4.
How many touchdowns he got? He still got what, 38?
Somewhere around there.
So Joe Burrow doing better.
No, Joe Burrow's got more interceptions. Double the amount of interceptions.
But he got 42 touchdowns.
He got 4 more touchdowns and 4 more interceptions.
Who would you rather have, Joe Burrow or Lamar Jackson, bro?
Lamar Jackson, dog. What are you talking
You
about?
crazy, nigga. You
You're
crazy.
stupid as hell. That's the reason why Lamar Jackson is the #1 candidate for MVP and Joe Burrows is not.
He's not gonna get it.
No, Lamar Jackson is going to get it.
Jeez.
If they
Lamar
give it to him,
Jackson,
how the hell you gonna get the freaking trophy? You got an 1,800 yard back. What the hell are you talking about?
I bet you Lamar Jackson get it over Josh Allen. Bet you get it over Josh Allen. He's already 2-time MVP.
You can't give it to him. He got a fucking 1,800 yard back, bro. That makes no sense.
You can't give it to him. They gonna give it to him because they said he's the most.
He said
you can't give it to him. Something you can't give it to him. Ain't nobody say there's nowhere in the rule where you got an 1,800 yard back. That means you can't get the title. Shit, daggone Joe Montana won MVP. Steve Young won MVP, and they had Jerry Rice. What are you talking about?
And that was crazy when that boy Joe Montana got hurt.
He said Lamar Jackson got 48 touchdowns.
He got Derrick Henry. You think they gonna bring Derrick Henry back next year?
No,
they got him on a 1-year deal.
When it comes to touchdowns, you got to add in their rushing touchdown as well as their passing touchdown as well. You can't just look at passing touchdown because Joe Burrows don't run. So you look at Joe Burrow's stats, all you see is passing. You don't see the rushing because he doesn't run like that. So when you look at Lamar and you look at Jaden Daniels, you add the passing and the rushing because they do both. Joe Burrows don't do both.
He can run though.
How many rushing yards Joe Burrow got? Let me look.
I don't know, not a lot because he don't run a lot.
Joe Burrow got 200 rushing yards. 202 to be exact.
You think they'll be able to keep T. Higgins?
He only got 2 touchdowns off of rushing.
What you think? You think y'all gonna get T. Higgins in the off season? Washington?
Probably. They probably go after him.
Because they don't. I don't know. I've never seen a team have 2 number one receivers. That's crazy.
They probably go after him.
That makes no sense. Why you got 2 number ones?
Jaden Daniels, as far as his touchdowns, he got what?
Hold on, Josh. 31. Has Lamar Jackson been to the Super Bowl yet? What are you talking about? He ain't on Joe Burrow's level.
He got 31. He's better than Joe Burrow's.
The nigga ain't been to the Super Bowl yet. He ain't been to the dance. What are you talking about?
No, that's a team sport. That's a team accomplishment, not a quarterback accomplishment. That's a team accomplishment.
Man, Joe Burrow took them niggas by himself.
Lamar Jackson can't go to the Super Bowl by himself. He needs a team to go to the Super Bowl.
We gonna see what he do in the playoffs, man. He gonna F up in the playoffs again.
I know it's probably too early to predict. What y'all think gonna happen with the Super Bowl? Who's in the Super Bowl, you think?
I think Detroit. It's gonna be Detroit and Patrick Mahomes. It's hard to go against the Chiefs.
Oh,
Chiefs versus Detroit.
That's gonna be deep.
Because the NFC was really good this year, man. You got Green Bay, you got the Lions. I mean, they had some juggernauts in the NFC this year.
Yeah, you got the Vikings, the Lions, Green Bay, Philly.
No, they all in the same division too. That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, Lions, Green Bay, Vikings, Philly, Washington. I'm trying to think what other team.
How many games Washington win?
11 so far. They can go 12-5 if they beat Dallas Sunday. They'll go 12-5. So
that's pretty good.
Those 5 teams right there. Hold on. Yeah, those 5 teams.
I think the Eagles is 13-3.
Wins.
Yeah, I think the Eagles is 13-3. What is Green Bay? 15-2 or something?
Green Bay is 13-3 as well. The Vikings and the Detroit are 14-2.
Yeah, but that's gonna be a good Super Bowl.
Green Bay and Philly are both 13-3. The Vikings and Detroit are both 14-2. Washington is 11-5. Everybody else, I think, the Rams is like 9-7, or yeah. The Rams is 9-7. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers is 9-7, and that's the only people. That's it. Everybody else you don't care about.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
what, man. Detroit, man, they've been on fire.
Yeah, Detroit.
Gibson said, I'm with BBO Chiefs, Lions. Well, it's going to be a good one. If it's Chiefs and Lions, it's going to be a good one. I know I'm about to have a Super Bowl party in this mother in here.
I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be the Chiefs and Lions. I think the Ravens can beat the Chiefs.
Lions versus the Falcons coming up.
The Chiefs did add some weapons though, as far as receivers wise, because at first they was deplenished as receivers, but they did add some weapons. They got D Hop. Yeah, they got D Hop and they got the other guy, D Hop. It was somebody else they had too.
He's not what he used to be though. He's not as good as he used to be though.
No, he's not. He's old. D Hop is like 32.
Yeah, he look washed.
33.
Damn, not washed.
Yeah, he like 32, 33, somewhere around there.
No, Clarence, he look washed, bro.
Yeah, they usually say when you get to your 30s, that's when it starts.
Yeah, but that's crazy because T.O. and Randy Moss and Jerry Rice all got better in their 30s, early 30s.
I guess it all depends on how you take care. I don't know, because I won't always say when you get to 32 or 35, you're done. Because you could be 35 and still moving like you 21. It all depends on, some people bodies break down, sooner than it's supposed to. You know what I mean? Everybody, that's like saying because I'm 41 that my body.
What happened to your boy, BBO?
This cat is crazy in here, B.
My boy.
Caleb Williams. What happened to him?
Man, I wasn't no fan of Caleb Williams, bro. He sucked.
Oh, damn.
You know what's so funny? That's why I don't like that. Like when I was in college, we used to run pro style offense. I hate that damn spread shit because it make you look better than you are. If you're playing the gun all day, you're gonna look like a monster. If you're playing the gun in college, you're gonna look like a monster, especially when those guys can't come off the corner and come get you. Because in the pros, they come get you on the edge, and that's the difference. That's the thing that make the teams different is how the lines are from high school, college, and pro. In the pros, if they coming off that end with their ears pinned back, you in trouble, bro. You in trouble. And that's what they've been doing to your boy Caleb Williams. Is they've been coming there with their damn ears pinned back, blowing his goofy ass up.
BBO stupid, man.
That's what my coach used to call it, man, when they got their ears pinned back. That's what he used to call it.
It's gonna be a good Super Bowl. Whoever's in there, I'm sure tuning in for it. It's gonna be a great one, man. Can't believe football's almost coming to an end. It felt like the shit just started. That's crazy. Already.
I tell you what, basketball is ass. I mean, I went to a Cavs game. I don't know how many damn threes them niggas gonna shoot.
I just watched basketball.
Hold on. Josh Allen don't even have better stats than Lamar Jackson.
But he don't got no 18-yard rusher, bro.
No, but look, Lamar Jackson got 39 and some change passing, 3,900 and some change passing. Josh Allen got 3,700 and some yards passing. Lamar Jackson got 39 passing touchdowns. Josh Allen got 28 passing touchdowns. Lamar got 4 interceptions, and Josh Allen got 6 interceptions. So even with a 1,800-yard rusher, he still got more passing yards and more passing touchdowns, even with a 1,800-yard rusher.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's a big deal for you to have a nigga run for 1,800 yards, man. That's a big deal. That changes the whole dynamic of your team. You talking about guarding guys, single coverage. You talking about guard guys and single coverage. I mean, it's you get some of these guys a high with single coverage, man. They're gonna blow you up, man. They're gonna throw the ball all over the field. I seen it because I don't know if you guys remember Mitchell Trubisky when we used to play Mitchell Trubisky back in the day. That's all that nigga did was air that mug out because we tried to play him single. He would air that mug out.
Yeah. These things, you
I
know.
was shocked. Hey, I was shocked that he wasn't good in the pros because he was like God in high school. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Because I went to St. Ignatius, he went to Medina. He would do. Hey, Clarence, man, he was special, bro. He was special. Yeah, Mitch was special. He was like a white Michael Vick.
What was special about him, though?
He just had a really big arm, and like when you play, because I went to the same school as the Kelsey brothers. Who else played for my school? The dude that played with the Patriots, the quarterback, Brian Hoyer.
Yeah.
And we played, and I played in the same league. He younger than me, but Willie B, they had Kareem Hunt, which is a good friend of mine. But you guys won't believe the best player I ever played against was a guy named Chris Wells that played for a school called Garfield in Akron. This nigga was like a monster, man. He played at Ohio State too. I don't know if you ever heard of Beanie Wells. He was a monster, bro.
I know who Beanie Wells is.
He was a monster, bro.
This
but
man,
I think, go ahead.
Josh Allen only threw for 182 yards versus the Jets. Out of how many passes did he throw? I just turned off. How many passes did he throw? I gotta see how many passes he threw. Because that man threw for 182 yards. He was 16 for 27 for 182 yards. And then when you look at daggone Lamar Jackson was 10 for 15 for 168, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. And then you look at Derrick Henry, 27 carries for 147 yards. And then you had Lamar Jackson, 4 carries for 87 yards.
They running the air out that damn ball in Baltimore, man. I tell you that.
That man had 4 carries for 87 yards with a touchdown.
You don't think they would when they got that big ass train running for 27 carries? I mean,
that man.
Pretty, man.
Josh Allen, how many?
If they give him the MVP, bro, if they give him the MVP, man, I won't be mad, but it's not fair.
No, it is fair because he's the most valuable player. I don't care if you have a 1,800-yard rushing back there. If Lamar Jackson is not in the game, they're going to key in on Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry won't be an 1,800-yard rusher if Lamar Jackson ain't there.
Yeah, what you talking about? This nigga did that in Tennessee, man.
He wasn't rushing for 1,800 yards.
Oh yeah, y'all keep talking. I'll be right back. Go ahead.
The last 2 years in Tennessee, he ain't rushed for 1,800 yards. And I'm not even going to count the year prior to that because he was coming back from an injury. I just count last year alone. Last year, he didn't rush for 1,800 yards because he didn't have a quarterback. When you got a quarterback, that makes you run more. You get more yardage because they got to key in on the quarterback as well as you. So they can't put everybody in the box. They got to worry about the passing. When you ain't got to worry about the passing, you could put 9 men in the box.
I'll tell you what, Saquon Barkley and Derrick Henry both benefited from leaving their old team. They both did. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, they did. I mean, especially Saquon, because Saquon went from a team that had nobody to a team that got all of the pieces. They have 2 wide receivers.
That quarterback ain't shit. What's his name? Jalen Hurts. He ain't shit, man.
I've been saying Jalen Hurts. He's a product of having good receivers around him. he ain't anything without his receivers. We've seen that when AJ Brown and Smith ain't getting the ball, Jalen Hurts ain't doing anything. He's a product of having good receivers. The same way Joe Burrow is a product of having good receivers.
Oh no, Pre! No, Pre! He do that all the time.
Every time he did it, he had receivers. Name one time that he did it without having receivers.
Well, nah, you're right. They wouldn't got him a receiver, so you're right. I'll take that back. You're
exactly. He did it. He only does it when he got receivers. He hasn't done it without any receivers. You saw what happened when he didn't have both of those wide receivers on the field. They wasn't doing much because they knew, okay, we only got this one receiver. We're going to key on this one receiver. He wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, because I don't think they knew T. Higgins was going to be that good. They knew Chase was Chase, but I swear T. Higgins came out of nowhere, bro. Because I don't remember him at Clemson being that good. Do you?
He was okay. I ain't gonna say he wasn't good. He was okay. He just wasn't. He wasn't what he is right now. He wasn't what he is right now. Nobody saw him being a number one on somebody's team. They was like, okay, he's a number two or whatever. But he actually can be a number one on somebody else's team. He can be a number one receiver. He's good enough to be a number one receiver. But if you have somebody better, he's going to be the number two. Like if you have a Jamal Chase, he's going to be a number two. Or if you have a AJ Brown, he might be the number two. Or Justin.
How far off is it in your opinion? How far off is it with him and Chase? I think Chase is a better breakout guy, but I feel like T. Higgins run them routes perfect, man.
Well, the difference between him and Chase is the height. Chase is a small receiver. T. Higgins is a much taller receiver. So it's easier to see to get the ball to Higgins than it is to get to Chase. Chase literally have to beat his defender. He has to beat him. If he doesn't beat him, he's gonna be covered. He's not gonna out jump anybody. Like with Higgins is taller. I think Higgins like 6'4", 6'5". So with Higgins, even though he might be covered, you could just throw the ball up. He can probably out jump his defender. Because if you see most of the time when he throw the ball,
did you watch that Broncos game? Did you watch that Broncos game?
Yeah, I watched it.
Did you see how Patrick Surtain took him out the game? That was crazy. Why didn't they put him on T. Higgins?
Because they know that Jamal Chase is a dual threat. Jamal Chase can he can move the chains, but he can also beat you down the field. So you want to put your best corner on him, take him away. You say we're going to let T. Higgins beat us, and you hope that the other defenders and the safety can control T. Higgins. But if you put Patrick Surtain over there on T. Higgins, you already know one or two things going to happen. Either they're going to get the first down catch that they're looking for, or he's going to beat you over top. So you got to put your best corner on Jamal Chase. You can't put a secondary corner on Jamal Chase.
So do you think Patrick is better than my dude from Miami? The dude that went to Florida State. I just lost his name. Jalen something. Remember he played with the Rams?
It wasn't Jalen Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey.
He's with the
Dolphins. No, he with the Dolphins. No, I'm saying, do you think Patrick Surtain is better than Jalen?
Yeah, Patrick Surtain. He's a better cover corner. I don't think Jalen Ramsey. He got a lot of high praise for what he did early in his career. But when you saw him when he went to the Rams, he wasn't that lockdown corner that everybody thought he was. Everybody thought he was a lockdown corner, but he wasn't that lockdown corner that everybody thought he was. He's a more system corner. He's not a lockdown corner. He's a system corner. If the system fits him, he's good. But I gotta get up out of here. I got a meeting I gotta be at.
Yeah, I actually do too. I'm in my third hour. I appreciate y'all, gentlemen, man. I'll definitely
All right.
looking forward to coming up with y'all again. Let me get up out of here myself, though.
Okay.
All right, free.
Peace.
Peace out. Okay, let me get this part. Hey, I appreciate everybody joining me today. Thank y'all for everybody coming in, smashing the like button, participating. Once again, like, share, subscribe. Once again, excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, once again, like, share, and subscribe, everyone. Tell a friend to tell a friend. This is where it goes down at No Duck Zone Podcast. Anybody, like I said, interested in merch, hit the Cash App. It's pinned there when you see it. I'm on social media, Facebook, Instagram. Holla at me. Coffee mugs. If you need a T-shirt. At this point, at this time I don't have anything. But if it's anything you're interested in getting made, you guys would have to, hit me and let me know what it is that you need. Because it's not easy for us to do this merch alone. To get you guys what you want, we need the crowd participation. So it's not like I just have a whole bunch of merch sitting here waiting. But you can place your order. We have the merch. We don't have it like sitting on us, but once you place your order, we can go ahead and get that made. That's not even the issue. This is not a financial thing. This is to get people what it is that they want. So you support the channel. You know what I mean? Go ahead, one time, look out for your boy. Let's go ahead and let's make that happen. I'll be back later on tonight. I'm gonna come back tonight. Probably won't be to talk no boxing because we already did. We looked back at 2024. We didn't touch all the fights, but it's okay. The thing wasn't to touch every fight for this year. We weren't gonna do that because we already did some Friday and now we did some today. We're gonna come back tonight, and I guess we'll talk about. I could wait till tomorrow to do it. You know what? I'll probably wait till tomorrow to talk about the new year. I don't have a clue what I want to come back and talk about for tonight. Give me some time to think about it, and I'll do it. Who knows? I might come back and talk boxing, but it might not be the fight of the year. We're not doing all that. We done got past that. But I'll find something to come and talk about. Just give me a couple hours. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thanks for the support. Once again, smash that like button. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all know what it is. It's the No Duck Zone Podcast. Let's go. Oh, also, safe travels to everybody out there moving around. I don't care where you're going. Coming back from your Christmas vacation, getting ready to bring the new year in with your family. Be safe out there. All right? No Duck Zone Podcast. Let's go.